Another veteran versus a rising young talent. Well done, gets into the pocket. Flames are shooting at the back. Big angle, he turns it up, man. These guys are going for it. That final inside clip. Working in the smoke, well done. Round of applause. Welcome to Road Atlanta. This is playing host to round 2 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. Round 2 of 8 as the party continues across the country. Next stop we go to is Orlando. Join us at Orlando Speed World. This is the road to the championship. What began 23 years ago, 2004. I can remember it like it was yesterday. That keyhole, the horseshoe, whatever you want to call it, we've deemed it, and it's been paved for us to absolutely defile. So thank you so much to Road Atlanta for opening up their hearts and their track to drifting, specifically Formula Drift, the premier international drifting sanctioning body. We have a packed house here to find out who's going to win here under the lights. Some notable names, some new names, but there can be only one winner where the red clay dirt meets the asphalt of this iconic track. Before we introduce you to our top 16 drivers, we'd love for you to please stand and remove your hats for our national anthem. Atlanta! We are ready to send it into the top 16. But first, let's introduce you to the drivers and their respective vehicles ready to do battle at this iconic track. There's a win and there's a Road Atlanta win. We kick things off. This gentleman lives just down the freeway here in his Richards Racing number 11 GT Radial vehicle. Make some noise for Formula Drift rookie. It is Cole Richards. By no means is this gentleman a rookie at all, but his vehicle is entering a freshman season. With a brand new, freshly prepped Subaru BRZ field suspension, GT radials on the corner, Subi mods, it is Odi Bakshish. By no means is a hurt thumb or a hurt arm going to hold this man back, because he is radical, and he is in that Rad Industries GT Radial Mark IV Supra, Rad Dan Burkett.
No problem, Jimbo.
This gentleman goes one wheel, two wheel, four wheel, 300 miles per hour. He does it all. He's ready to grip and rip out here in his royal purple GT Radial O'Reilly Auto Parts. Uncross your arms and put your hands together for Dylan Hughes.
Yeah.
Our next driver is out here going to do it on his own in that FL Pro Penthouse Clone X Tires
If y'all
999
haven't had the
BMW.
opportunity
His hat's backwards because he's built for speed
to
on
watch
Kenda
this
Tires.
interview
It is
with
Trent
Trent Beecham, pretty good. Talk about what makes the Fleshlight Pro the pro. You got to buy one to try it.
Sigh for this Norwegian pilot. He is in his trusty, tried and true Grandal Mark
RTR,
5
baby.
Tire Toyota Supra. Another Norwegian driver. Make some noise. It is Simon Olsen. Our next driver coming to us from Las Vegas, this rising talent in the Sorensen Motorsports Quad Lock BMW on GT radial tires, high flying Soren Brandon Sorensen. Up next, this giant killer of a driver, taking out Frederick Osbo in the 32 and land him in the top 16 with his lovely wife who's doing pro spec as well, cheering him on, throwing the horns. Team Hansen, Rudy Hansen.
Hell no, I ain't gonna shave.
Your points leader coming into
It's Aloha Snack Bar. Are you watching me, Brad?
The championship and he's gunning for
Where's
it
Bad Brad 86 at?
Can he do it piloting his Red Bull Jerry Yang Racing and Juka Racing GT Radial 86 from Ireland? It is Connor Shanahan. It's an all Shanahan battle in the top 16. The big brother versus little brother. In that Pulsar Turbo Systems with his lady by his side. Kumo tires wrapped around some Strum wheels. From Ireland as well, big bro, Jack Shanahan. The boss man is in the building. Two-time Formula Drift champion, Drift
The machine.
It is Monster Energy Nitto Tire Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD. Wind it up for Vaughn Ginn Jr.
We're doing our fucking RTR boys right. Let's get it.
Next to him, you have your five-time and defending FD champion. This tall drink of water in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Pennzoil Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD on Nitto tires, James the Machine Dean. Our next driver at the top of the season, the 411, the info is that this gentleman's hanging up his helmet for an entire Formula Drift season. It's not goodbye, it's see you later, and make some noise for the Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla on Kenda Tires, the Rockstar Energy Drink driver. Build it, race it, fix it, Mr. Ryan Turk. Rounding out the trio of Drift Alliance brethren out here, Vaughn Ginn Jr., Ryan Turk, and now three-time Formula Drift champion in the Destined Industries, Nismo All-New Z. Optima battery providing the charge, throwing out the shakas. It is Chris the Force Forsberg. Last but definitely not least, the Jerry Yang Racing Evangelion Nerve 86 from Japan. He's on Kenda Tires. Make some noise. It is Wataru Masayama. There are your 15 drivers. Of course, the update going down with Matt Field previously. His car not here out on track as we are getting set. As we are getting ready to see these drivers head up at the top of the hill. And let's take a look at this battle bracket. And these are how the battles are going to shape up after Thursday's qualifying. Earlier today, top 32. And now here are the 16. Taking a look at these battles.
The Shanahan brothers. That's a big crazy
I mean, you
one.
can expect fireworks. Obviously, Simon used to drive on the box.
Matt Field and Dylan Hughes, big good one.
Person, but I expect it to be just an incredible battle, especially
Turk and Hansen getting in fucking Beecham. That's gonna be another one.
What do you say about that other than epic? Just it's gonna be fireworks.
Yeah, I mean, two brothers going toe to toe. A new vehicle for Connor Shanahan. Both of them on the box in Long Beach. Next up, Chris Forsberg, Cole Richards. Forsberg, 3-time champ. I mean, it's like Unk, right? You know, the Destin Industries all-new Z against Cole Richards, an FD Pro rookie who did finish 4th in Long Beach.
It's the ultimate, like, up-and-comer versus the OG. It really, really is. And, like, similar driving styles. There's so much about it that I think is it's just a great match.
Von Gittin Jr. coming back. He's making a little cameo here. He's going against Trenton Beecham. What can we expect?
Beecham is on it right now. He's got great momentum. We saw this in Utah a few years ago. When he gets going, he's a tough object to slow down. But Von Gittin, I mean, like we said,
2-time champ.
Easily 300 laps here.
Yeah.
Like, it has to be.
But a new car he's not super familiar with coming in, so maybe the lack of seat time in Formula Drift competition might hurt him.
Never know.
Up next, James Dean, Dan Burkett.
I mean, anything against James Dean.
Dan's thumb ain't working.
But listen, put up against a wall, you know, it's one of those, like, when an animal's cornered, sometimes that's when they're the most aggressive. Dan's got nothing to lose. That's the best part about battling James Dean is you have absolutely nothing to lose.
Yeah, up next it'd be Matt Field versus Dylan Hughes, but we understand that Matt Field is unable to run, so Dylan Hughes, he will get an automatic bye into the Great 8. Up next, who do we got?
Brandon Sorensen versus Wataru Masayama, but he was towed off. He was towed into the top 16 ceremony. They weren't even working on it. Masayama was. So now I'm like, okay, what's happening? He was towed in. He's still sitting here right now. I'm not sure. Maybe that car is hurt, but they didn't work on it, so I'm not sure why they would have done that. So it's a big question mark for me.
And the big one here to end with, as we are, again, bidding adieu to Ryan Turk. He announces at the top of the season he is no longer competing in the entire Formula Drift season. A little illusion there, and we don't know exactly what the hell it means, but he's not going to be here. But, again, he's still going to be busy. Ryan Turk versus Giant Killer Rudy Hansen. He takes out his Rockstar energy drink teammate.
Yeah, I mean, for right now, Ryan Turk, he's got to go to bat. He's got to try and avenge that of Frederick Osbo. So, same thing, Rudy Hansen, he's needed a break. He's needed that opportunity to make it into this part of the show, and it's kind of uncharted territory. He's made it in a couple of times, but now, I mean, we'll see how this goes. And to update, you can see in the bottom right of your screen right now, that is Wataru Masayama being towed off again. So, I don't know. You think they would have been working on the car if it's broken. Maybe it's broken so bad that they just wanted to make sure that the logo got out there. Hard to say, but big question mark there for the Evangelion driver.
The sun is setting, the lights are on, the stage is set. The road to the championship, round 2 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship begins when we come back on Racer Plus Network. Don't go anywhere, Formula Drift Nation.
loud. This is what we are.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts. Turn left, Tyler.
Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you.
Okay, Tyler, let's go fix your car.
Auto Parts.
At the limit, performance tells the truth. From the drift track to off-road to the open road, Kenda engineers its tires where failure is not an option. Vesda Performance, Cleaver All-Terrain. One engineering standard, professional grade. From the podium to the pavement. Kenda, find your retailer at kendatire.com.
The sun is setting. The cans, they're cracking. The Rockstar energy drink is open, but we got plenty of energy as the lights are on and we are clutch kicking our way here in Road Atlanta. Thank you so much for joining us here as the party continues. We had qualifying Thursday, Pro Spec yesterday, and now Pro. It's going down. 32 earlier, and now whittled down to the Sweet 16. I'm Jared Deenda. This is Jacob Gettins, host of Outer Zone Podcast. For more insight and everything Formula Drift, be sure to tune in to the Outer Zone Podcast. So setting the stage here, again, just some calamity there towards the end of 16 or end of 32. You're like, man, we're really ripping through these things.
That's
and
on
all
me.
of a sudden, things started to transpire. And speaking of transpire, a great addition to Formula Drift, Race Data Labs. They are the lab that created Wally. Wally is the actual device that sits on the roof of every vehicle to break down basically the telemetry. We're talking about angle, we're talking about accel, decel, placement of the vehicle. This is earlier, Adam LZ approaching outside zone 5, and this is with Trenton Beecham. LZ goes off course, and it shows you that he was on a trajectory. Elaborate a little bit more. Red means decel,
Yep.
green means accel, but
Yeah, the yellow lines you're looking at, that is where the wheels are placed, and the green and red you see on the track right now are where, on average, people are accelerating and decelerating. So we know where it's going to happen naturally. And then behind the drivers, you'll see that red popping out of that lead car. That's showing that driver is decelling. So it's an incredible piece of technology. I got one up here in the booth so I can hang out with it. And here's another one. This is Frederick Osbo and Rudy Hansen. So we can tell where they're supposed to initiate, where they're not. And Rudy Hansen is in a spot where he is supposed to and allowed to decel, yeah. And that's a spot when you initiate, you're going to lose a bit of speed, and we can see Frederick Osbo gets into him well before that spot on the track. So it's just how things go, and it makes this so much easier. Look, no red there. And that's what goes on. So, and then we can take a look here at the Matt Field Ken Gucci incident. Same thing. That is a spot where you would sorry. This is Higa Burkett. You can see that is a spot where Dan Burkett's allowed to slow down. That is where it normally happens. And Higa still on an accelerated path and makes contact, pushes Rad Dan off track.
all right, so different scenarios as they transpire, and what a great aid. Our three judges are scrutinizing the runs, and they utilize the Wally system as an aid. It is not a judge. It is utilized 80 points out of the 100, 40 in line, 40 in angle, 20 in style, but the 80 is from Wally. The other additional style points, 20, are from our human judges, Brian Egger, Vernon Zvanveld, and that of Reese Marin. Keys to victory.
Yeah, and that is just for qualifying. But yeah, keys to victory, chase and lead. You got to adapt to the driver and the track conditions as well. They want to see well-timed and executed transitions, that real snappy transition where it feels like they're going to crash, but then they don't. That's basically drifting in a nutshell. Feels like you're going to crash, but you don't.
Yeah. That absolutely is. And we talked about it earlier. There's winning, and then there's winning here at Atlanta. 23 years ago, it all began in 2004, and we're back here once again. The cars have gotten gnarly. The drivers have gotten more precise. It's the MMA of motorsports. You got to really bring it all. Those are our judges scrutinizing the runs. Reese Marin, Brian Eggert in the middle, and Vernon Zvanveld. Thank you so much, fellas, for joining us. Robin Ishida will join us at other rounds when Vernon cannot. So, again, we change it up. So thank you so much for joining us. Again, Jared Deanda, Jacob Gettens here as we are poised above the track and overlooking. There is our start line as we are looking at criteria, details, line, angle, style.
Yeah, line only scored in those boxes that you see on track. Angle, the average angle from the activation point to the finish line. More angle, more better. Style covers everything not covered by Race Data Labs. That's that RDL. So, yeah, focusing on transitions, initiations, mistakes, qualifying. This tool allows us to see things that we've never been able to see before in detail in situations. It's an incredible thing. And take a look here at our next bets. These are some odds that you can look at. Well, Frederick Osbo, that's going to be a different one.
Don't bet on Frederick Osbo. He is not in 32, which is definitely very, very crazy. But things happen. Also, I might add, as the sun sets, lights are on, the combo of the smoke and the lights, it gets so thick.
All right,
and so
top 16,
dense.
let's get it.
So Wally is going to really utilize
Odie Bashi's and Simon Olsen.
Amazingly, it was a great
both
tool
former
and
teammates.
an asset
It's gonna be a good one.
Leaned into and utilized very, very
I'm
well.
really proud of Simon Olsen too. Him and James Dean doing some Drift Masters.
But what are we looking at stats wise?
4-4 wins against each other. They are split dead even.
So it's going to be a really good battle.
Chasing down Odie Bakshi's. Odie in his brand new field suspension. BRZ initiates into that outside zone. Good placement by him. Goes past that inside clip 2, and then now 3. Simon Olsen tighter line than Odie Bakshi's. Look at the angle, the rate to angle.
Simon Olsen's cheating the line.
60 degrees.
Shallow before the corkscrew or the keyhole.
Out of the keyhole, back down the hill, and the inside clipping point 2 will become
Oh no!
right there. So again,
But
2 becomes 8 as Simon Olsen jumps in, dives in on the inside. Simon loses it.
Probably a 0 on the chase.
Yeah, we're
Damn.
take another look at
Simon.
how this all went down. Right off the bat, everything looks nice and clean. Odie Bakshi's doing a great job.
He was-
first outside zone quite well. Simon
He was getting
Olsen,
gapped and then
Simon to get things sorted.
tried to cheat the line again.
Odie with a bit more of a
I mean, he's
straight
like
line.
shallow.
Gets more on the left foot brake coming around. Simon on that tighter line. And now Odie just missing that box. Simon comes
Shallow,
over,
cutting.
gets more of a dive. And this is where things get a little bit hinky. Simon looks like he just rotates a bit. Now,
dang.
he does hold on to it. That could have been a lot worse. He could have caught the front wheels off of that, debeated. We've seen quite a few tires coming off wheels today. You don't
That was a
wanna
rough-
go on those rumble
that was a
strips.
rough
It's,
one.
on the very far edge, it's about a 3-inch drop coming down. That will tear a tire off a wheel real quick.
Yeah, going counter course. Those the gator strips. They're going to bite you. Here we go. Simon Olsen out front. A little bit of a deficit, I have to assume, after that big mistake there on that last inside clip. Simon now very smoothly, calculated driving right now. Is Odie Bakshi's going to give him too much room? And now he starts to sink in the sword here in outside zone 5. Coming to the keyhole. Great placement
Dang.
by Simon Olsen. Is it enough? He's going to try
Odie's
to force
dude-
an error on Odie Bakshi's side of things. Bathing in that smoke. And I just don't think
Well,
that's enough.
yeah, it's not going to be enough.
Very clean.
But Odie almost did the same
Consistent
thing.
with the proximity, chasing down Simon Olsen. Well executed by Odie Bakshi's.
Yeah, 100%. And, I mean, you got to remember, too, we're looking at overall with
Oof.
this as well. So what you're going to see on the side here is going to be the different zones that are compared against each other. So both of them having some issues through 2. Odie doing a much better job through 3. So, yeah, fantastic run here from Simon Olsen out on the lead. The leads are fairly comparable between the two of them, although obviously you're seeing there the discrepancy between 3, both of them having some issues through 6. And really what it's going to come down to, in my mind, is going to be some of that chase. As we take a look at this one more time, the Mimic looks like goes more towards Odie, and that is how well he followed what happened between from the driver in front of him. So lots of cool stats. And judges coming to a quick decision on this one.
Yeah, and unfortunately Simon Olsen just gave it to him there on that last inside clip going up the hill. Odie Bakshi's gets the win and advances on.
Should be the Shanahan's next. It's going to be a
owner, pilot, driver.
pretty good battle. This one's going to be
Simon Olsen,
probably one of the top battles of this round.
Moving on to our next battle, this should be a barn burner. This is all of Ireland.
Barn burner, yeah.
Rights at the pub, talking about Jack Shanahan and Connor Shanahan, the two brothers who were first and third in Long Beach, and again, notably, Frederick Osbo second in Long Beach, not part of the picture. So shaking things up. And remember, you know, I mean, here he is going on 32. James Dean went out in 16 in Long Beach, shaking things up as far as the championship goes. But you can see the stats there. 4 years older, Jack Shanahan than Connor. Fairly comparable cars, but Connor, again, coming off a victory in Long Beach and also a victory over in Europe just last weekend. Very similar cars, not the same, similar. As Jack Shanahan will actually lead, he out-qualified his little brother. Here comes Shanahan down the hill. Shanahan versus Shanahan battle. Jacob, I know you're excited about this one. I am too. Here we go. Jack Shanahan, that Pulsar Turbo Systems coming into that second inside clip. There goes Jack transitioning up the hill. Connor Shanahan, he's right there in the smoke. Connor definitely said we're going to have one heck of a battle, and Connor is giving it to his big bro right there.
Oh my God.
After him, his little brother says, hey, it might be little, but I'm going to take you down, bro. Into that last inside clip, the Shanahan bros.
Oh, man, that was already fun. We're only halfway through this. It was already fun as see some smoke billowing there off to the right side of the track. Not sure what that's about. It looks like Matt Sopa taking a look at it. I wonder if one of our lights had a bit of an issue. Man, what a great way to kick this off. They literally drive together all the time. They go out in some Z's and a little racetrack not far from their home and just beat on them the whole time. Jack on a really, really good
Did you see that when they left the line?
Got caught out just a bit in the beginning, and I'm going to get a little here because these two are incredible.
One of the signs was on fire.
Any two drivers in the world that have driven together as much as they have. And you're going to see this. This is such a great run for both of them. I love the way that Connor's able to transition. Jack picking up a bit more speed going up there. I mean, man, what a fun way to get this kicked off. And as we transition back out, Jack, I would say Connor is a bit smoother when it comes to the chase. Jack is significantly more aggressive. Jack goes pretty hard, and yeah, it's going to be a fun one once we swap this back around.
Yeah, Jack just doesn't want to give away this battle. He knows how capable his little brother is, and again, Connor, he's got that ride. It's a very, very quick car, and his rate to angle, his transitions are some of the best in the world, but like you said, Jack a little more aggressive, so I think in the transitions, after he transitions, he's going to really try to dive in on his door, so we will see as we've got a little track cleanup there at the top of the hill, as you can just see out of shot, if you pan down just a touch, seems like something caught fire there just to the side of the track, but as got it, yep, as we are continuing on, and we will see again just a little track cleanup, and we will get him off course.
Yes, they might take a second here just to they might have to re-scrub here in just a moment, but should be getting things rolling here quite soon. But yeah, I mean, what a nuts run already. So hopefully we get things back up and sorted here in just a minute.
All right. Well, Jacob, what are you expecting in Orlando? I know that's next round of competition. It's a dynamic, abrasive track. It's a violent one.
Yeah, it's a very violent one. It's tough on tires. I'm still pushing for a change up in the track layout. Let's make it even worse for these drivers, make it even harder.
You say worse?
Yeah. I mean, listen, there is a layout that exists. That's better. Thank you. Challenging. That's a way better way of putting it. That's why they pay you the big bucks.
Yeah.
I would like to see a bit of a change up in that to make it more challenging on the drivers and make tire wear maybe even more of a factor in this and see how they adapt to it. It's a great track. I absolutely love it. It's 30 minutes from my house, so I'm going to love it. And the Florida Drift community is incredible. So
very, very convenient, and I'm looking forward to your burnt ends, brisket. What's on the menu for the
brisket for sure. What do you got any requests?
I mean, no.
No? Okay. Chicken thighs.
Feed me, Cletus.
Chicken thighs. Smoked chicken thighs? Oh.
Okay.
It's like one of the most underrated.
That was my nickname in college.
I smoke chicken thighs?
Yeah.
I bet. I can
a little bit of smoked chicken thighs. Cold beer on a Saturday night. There we go. I modified. I know it's
No,
Friday
it's
night,
good. No, you
regardless.
did good. You did
All right, this I did not. Don't pander me. As the sun is setting, a beautiful Georgia sunset. Thank you so much. We got a packed house here. How we doing out there, Atlanta? Make some noise. Let's create the FOMO of FD as the Shanahan Bros are coming downtown. Let's see how they initiated that first outside zone. Boom, the Njoku Racing Shanahan ride of the 86.
Holy
Dives
shit.
on in. Look at that. Just barely lets his brother pass in front of him, and he could not find the door, could not find the side of him. Jack very complimentary to his bro into that keyhole and exiting out into the outside zone 7. That is the rectangle on the ground. Now 2 becomes 8. Pass that inside clip. Good execution.
Oh my
Trying
God.
to make his brother sweat. Wow, great. Jack was,
Oh,
like you said, aggressive.
man.
I thought he'd shoot up, but he just didn't have that power. Bro was blown away.
Love it. All the spotters turned around to watch this one. This is a drifter's run here. Look at Jack. Oh, man,
Woo.
overextends on it. Catches on the correct side of it. Gets caught out just a little bit, but he's such an expert.
Man, I think Connor might have it, but that damn, it was crazy how close he was. Jack was to Connor at the
Now Connor sets to get
zone
a little
8.
more pace. Jack's gonna cut somewhat.
Watch how he gets, how close he gets right here.
The transition so well.
God.
Coming over the line. The
That's so
smile
good.
From everybody up in the tower.
That's
We knew
so
this
good.
was gonna be a fun one. You knew it was going to be a fun one.
Dude, the
and it
mimic.
delivered.
Did you see the mimic
I missed it.
percentage? 78 and 73.
Yeah, 'cause
that's
they're
some of
like-
the highest percentage of mimicking. So again, 100 if you are mimicking perfect, but 78 and 73% from opposing brothers.
This shows you where this mimic score comes in, where you want the wheels to basically overlap coming through the whole thing. Jack getting back on that power, and you can see he's pushing. He's pushing real hard to get through on the rest of it. He does such a good line of once again, getting into that line. See, he gets really close to where Connor is. Oh, that transition looks just as good in digital form.
Great placement of the vehicle, and it bears repeating. This is utilized as a judging aid. It is not wholly the judge. We have our 3 judges, Vernon, Brian, and Reese, and they utilize that if necessary. And also, it's great education for the fans about placement of the vehicle, accel, decel, rate to angle. One more time, Connor Shanahan and Connor Shanahan. Vernon sided with it one more time, but
I
Little
agree.
Bro comes out on top.
It would have been
Jack
nice to see
Shanahan
one more
already
time,
is
but
full
I think Connor had the better chase.
As I think
That's crazy. That was a
Connor
good
was
battle.
A little more dominant.
I think just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, Lorette, what's going on?
Oh, there's all sorts of fun things going on down here. Odie just watching the brother Shanahan runs here, and Odie, what were you learning in that run?
You know, I honestly thought Jack's lead was like really strong. Connor did a great job as well, but he went super wide after interclip one. That was weird, and I think it really threw Jack off. So, I gotta prepare for that maybe.
Yep, absolutely. And how's the car working for you?
It's working well. It's working well. Like we were just having a chat, like, oh, conditions changing this and that. The car is either numb or it just works that well that it's stable. It like just feels drivable no matter what the conditions are. So I'm stoked on that. And the boys are keeping it going and making sure everything's good. So hats off to my crew. They're killing it.
Amazing. All right, Odie, we will see you in grade 8. Jared.
As we are again, the sun is setting. Odie wildly calm, but he should be chilling in the grade 8 when we come back. Who's joining him here at Road Atlanta? Round 2 continues. Don't go anywhere.
Drifting is not just a sport, it's culture, it's in our blood.
Here we go, Andy Haley. Oh, he is riding that tire right on that white line.
Tires are what we live and breathe in Formula D. We couldn't do this without them.
Through this lens, I catch details others might pass right by. Some might see a car. I see tuners taking care of what they love. The care poured into every engine. The trust in Pennzoil to keep it running strong. This moment, these drivers, the machine under this hood, that's what lasts.
Engine protection for the lifetime of your vehicle. Pennzoil. Long may we drive.
Available at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts.
With a Canon Image ProGraph Pro 1100 professional photo printer, my images come alive in print. What I see through my lens is what you see on the wall. Vivid, detailed, and accurate.
Something has awakened. The horsepower and torque you always knew was there, just waiting to make every drive thrilling. Track tested, off-road proven, performance for everything you drive. Drive better with K&N.
BC Forged Wheels, custom built per order, offering extensive design, finish, and machining options. Strength, style, and precision come standard. Track proven, street ready. BC Forged, proud sponsor of Formula Drift 2026.
Adam LZ here to tell you that motorsports has taken me just about everywhere. And no matter the scenario, Link ECU is the answer. The flexibility Link gives me for drifting, the precision I need on track, the durability to handle off the track, and the reliability you want in a daily driver. Even when pushing an entire motorsport to a bigger level, Link ECU has been with me every step of the way.
Welcome back. Oh my gosh. Dude, quit showing off, Georgia. Save some for the rest of us. Whew, what a beautiful sunset here. Absolutely iconic. You gotta love this track, man. What's going on here? Connor and Jack? We good?
Hey, listen, nobody pushes each other more than those two. They have a very unique kind of way of expressing their love for each other. Let's just say that.
Well, I mean, it's again bragging rights. It's this, it's that. Look like, yeah, just had a few words there, and
yeah,
just seemed like, yeah, dude,
all in a day's work.
All in a day's work, and
yeah,
you know, hey, somebody's got to lose, somebody's gonna win. Here we go. Cole Richards versus Chris Forsberg. Like you said, an OG since day one, going against a Formula Drift Pro rookie, making the jump from Pro Spec to Pro. We're talking about Cole Richards chasing down three-time FD champion, Destin Industries, all-new Nismo Z, Chris the Force Forsberg. Goes across the nose of that 86 into that second inside clip. Into the third, the lights are on, ripping and ripping up the hill into four. Let's see how they manage 4 through 7. The horseshoe tightens it up on the keyhole. Forsberg, Cole Richards not backing down, unfazed. Regardless of the 3 championships, Cole Richards trying to apply the pressure to Chris the Force Forsberg. Well done driving by both of these pilots. Yes.
Yeah, fantastic work from both of them. I mean, Chris's initiation was massive. Look at how early he gets into this. Swings it out, gets that momentum change, wham! Right at that one mark, fills the whole thing. That Gangster Chris is back. He's ready to party. This is like the old DA days when he was just hanging things out. Look at, I mean, going up through 4, in through 5, fills the whole thing. This is a whole new Forsberg. But, I mean, Cole Richards does not back down at any minute. He's in the pocket. He's keeping that proximity all the way through. Does a great job mirroring the line. Goes for this last-minute dive. Holds on to it. It's like he was on a string behind him. That's a fantastic run.
That was such a good battle. It just shows you just the evolution of driving the vehicles. And again, the newcomers here. We are on the dawn of a kind of new generation of drivers. 3 rookies this year. So excited to see what Cole Richards does from here on out. He's going to have Chris the Force Forsberg in his rearview mirror nerves. We'll see if he's got him or if he can shake him off. Cole Richards initiates. Big initiation from him. Forsberg drops into formation. Big angle. Look at Forsberg tucked into the smoke. And Cole Richards with him tucking in. He has to back down.
Oh my God.
Now 5. Chris Forsberg comes up a bit short there, unfortunately. Again, he tried to apply the pressure.
What is Cole Richards doing this year? What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh, he stopped. Oh!
Wow.
That was nasty.
What?
Yeah.
Did he?
Body parts, smoke. Holy cow, we got
Did he
it all.
stop
We're not
drifting before the finish?
That's wild. So Cole Richards lights the tires off super early, swings it out, but at the same time, 90 degrees to the track. Now he's going to come.
Oh
real
my
far
God.
on zone two. Now both of them did. You can see though that negative score. That's not. It is still a 0, but it shows you just how far inside Cole Richards is. I think it does catch Chris out quite a lot. But I mean, Cole in the rest of these zones, zone 4, 96%. He has got an absurd line all the way
Oh,
through.
and then he
Those
does
are
that.
on transition too. This is a scrappy.
Holy
scratch
crap.
for both them. And you can see that mimic. I mean, Cole Richards, that top 4 was
Wow.
not a fluke. Anybody who thought he won he bought a win,
No, it was definitely not a fluke. This is crazy. This is crazy. This probably could go one more time. That was sloppy. Sloppy the lead and the chase was on this run.
As he is chasing down Cole Richards and the 86, formerly an FRS.
Golly.
Badging on it previously. And Forsberg, beautiful looking, all new Destin Industries Z, shredding that bumper there. As again, looks like the Street Hunters, TJ Hunt designed body kits is out there on track. Some of the hardest working guys out here in the red shirts. Let's take and utilize Race Data Labs, the wallet.
Yeah, so there's Cole Richards out front, and I really think where the contention is going to be is on that that second zone, that inside zone as they come down the hill, because Cole was really far on the inside of that, and it took Chris a fair bit of time to more or less get back into it. And you can see as these wheels go all the way through, I get the thumbs up from Reese letting me know that is the point that they are taking a look at. Cole's run, once again, you remove that part, it's phenomenal, but you cannot, this drifting doesn't happen in a vacuum. Chris, unfortunately, kind of got led into a weird spot because of how far inside that clip Cole was. The rest of the run's nuts, but you got to put that little asterisk up there that Chris wasn't given a fantastic run to be able to chase.
Really good battle between the two drivers. Let's take a look here in our O'Reilly Auto Parts top 16. And here we go, Forsberg and Cole with one more time. They're going at it again.
One more time.
All
Yep.
right, let's throw it to Lorette Nickel before he's with Connor Shanahan. She's with Sean McConnell.
Well, it was a family affair for the brothers Shanahan, and I can only imagine how difficult it is for you seeing your brother in battle that early, but you're able to compartmentalize it and move forward.
Yeah, and first of all, it's a piece of history. Two brothers at the biggest stage getting to battle. I think it's not that common in any sport, never mind drifting. So it was very special to get to experience that with Jack. We've battled many times on the other side of the world, but our first one here, it was quite cool. I think probably a battle what we both weren't at our best. We made a setup change, almost got caught out in the first corner because of it. But yeah, overall quite happy, special feeling for us to get to share it. Of course, it's not nice no matter what way it goes, but we put it in a box and move on. I want to give a big shout out to my family back home. My first cousin Barry.
All right, here goes Vaughn. Fuck yeah.
And Barry was a great mentor in my life, somebody I looked up to for a long time. And I hope you guys had a great day and a great night. I'll try to give it a good reason why I missed the wedding now. But yeah, thank you to my family. They're the reason why me and Jack are here.
RTR, baby.
It is so obvious how much these guys love each other and their family. What an incredible family affair, guys.
Thank you so much as Vaughn King Jr. is now leading and Trent Beecham chasing him down. The two-time champ against Beecham, who has definitely progressed as a driver over the years. Vaughn King Jr.
Oh my God.
A couple times this season, but Vaughn,
And the fleshlight car behind. No, dude, Vaughn is killing it. The Mustang. Oh, Trent's off. 2 tires. I think he'd be all right. I think it's just going to be a heavy deduction. Not 3. Dang.
Here, Vaughn going for that big wide line, gets that car floated out nice and early, fills first outside zone quite well. Now, blows it up just a bit, gets back on power. Beecham catching up on the inside. Coming up through here is going to be tough. Vaughn grabbing a bit of left foot brake there, keeping it in zone 4. Now coming through the keyhole in 5. Beecham's all over, but it was a transition. Those RTRs can pick up speed in transition like nothing else. And it's tough. It's tough no matter when you're battling it, but love this. Until that.
Yeah, that only looked like 2. It didn't look like
Yeah, he had a lot of angles, just 2.
there, but actually maybe 3, I don't know.
Could possibly be 3, but
Oh man, we are. I assume Beecham. we are finding out that Beecham DB'd. You need your tires the entirety of the 2 runs. And
I don't know. What, can he do a 5? I thought he couldn't do it. Thought he's DQ'd.
Hard and they're violent. They're steps, right? So they're kind of ramps. When you go with the grain, it's not too bad.
Damn.
When you go against the grain, when you went back uphill right before the finish
Yeah,
line,
you DQ'd. If you DB'd, you're DQ'd. That sucks.
So it DB'd a tie for Beecham. He is going to have to retire. That means Vaughn Ginn Jr. will get the victory.
What the fuck? Oh, he gets to do that.
Yeah, we know he's got an off-road team, but let's keep that for the Broncos, not the Mustangs there, Vaughn. As the Ford Racing pilot continues on, airs it out, and having some fun out here. He's got to be feeling the flow. He's got his wife, his 2 boys out here cheering him on. The Ginn family is in the building. They be getting it out here as he moves on to the Grade 8.
That was fun.
All you had to do was prove he could drift, and he proved he could drift.
It gets confusing sometimes. He has so many motorsports.
Right? I mean, King of the Hammers. You got Mint. You got this. You got that. And, yeah, definitely a busy guy. Here we have 3 drivers already in the Grade 8. Keep in mind, Forsberg and Cole Richards are staging for an OMT one more time. Odie Bakshi's versus Connor Shanahan. Vaughn Ginn Jr. is going to be a Drift Alliance battle. Forsberg versus Vaughn Ginn Jr.
Not if you ask Cole Richards, it's not.
Exactly. All right, well, we clean up the track. We will be right back here at Road Atlanta. Again, Georgia showing off. Make some noise, Atlanta. We'll be right back here, round 2 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, no cat up there.
Looking for a college where you can learn by doing? The University of Northwestern Ohio puts the wrench in your hand and your future in motion.
I would recommend UNOH to anybody who wants to excel in this industry.
With industry connections, cutting-edge equipment, and programs in automotive, diesel, high performance, robotics, and more, this is education that works.
You will come to this school and you will leave 10 times what you were when you came here.
Apply now at unoh.edu.
Get out there and have fun. Because you've got Meguiar's. And we've got your back. From wash, to paint care, to maintenance and more.
Meguiar's has your hybrid ceramic solution for every adventure. Meguiar's, reflecting 125 years of passion.
O'Reilly. Need parts fast? O'Reilly Auto Parts is fast. Need them now? We got now. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. We're O'Reilly Fast. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Welcome back to Road Atlanta. This is round 2 of 8. We had Long Beach, California just about a month ago where Connor Shanahan who is in the grade 8. He got the win with his brother in third and Frederick Osbo in the middle. Frederick Osbo got second, but he was knocked down 32, so shaking things up quite a bit here as Dan Burkett and James Dean, our defending champion, pull up to the line. Dan Burkett in his Rad Industries Supra, James Dean, of course, in his O'Reilly Auto Parts Penzo Mustang RTR, the Ford Racing camp with Vaughn and James Dean. They're on either side of the bracket, so if they meet, it would be in the finals. James Dean, Dan Burkett. Dan Burkett will be chasing down James, given their qualifying. James across the nose of that Supra, now into that outside zone.
Crazy initiation.
First inside zone, James, good execution. Look at this, Dan Burkett. He's not getting away with it. That's not what he wants to do as James pulls it into outside zone 5. I mean, this thing sounds like a
golly.
So many different wild noises as Dan Burkett dives in. Good proximity, needs to mimic that angle. Look at the cotton.
Golly.
Backside of that pony. Wow, that's a stampede if I've ever seen one.
We might need an additional replay just to get this place vented out. We got eyes on Chris Forsberg. Get the hood open. That's never a good sign. Hopefully it's just for a quick check. Engine still there. Check engine light came on. It's still there. Here we go. James Dean doing what James Dean does. And I mean, Brad Dan is hanging with him the whole time. This is fantastic. The amount of smoke that RTR pump set has got to be tough. And that's just another, just another part of this whole thing. I like how Rad Dan, he's waiting. He knows how fast the car is. He's taking that tighter line. He's trying to keep that proximity. Great job on the transition. Cuts into that early line to maintain that closeness all the way through. But James Dean's doing what he always does, laying down an incredibly high points qualifying run. We're going to swap him around now. And that beautiful Supra will be leading out that gigantic Mustang.
I think the most treacherous thing for other competitors to go against James Dean is him getting knocked out in top 16 in Long Beach. That is absolute ammunition and fuel for the fire within that dude's Irish heart. Here we go, Dan Burkett out front. James Dean, let's see if he can chase him down like we know he can, but Dan Burkett, good, clean, solid, clinical lead position there into 3. Look at James. I mean, he is almost on top of him as they come up into the horse. Oh, no! And Rad Dan goes off into the dirt, 2 tires off. That's going to be a major deficit as the delay. Oh, buddy. And James Dean just getting that snout of a pony up into the side of that Toyota. James Dean.
James definitely got that one.
That got treacherous.
Yeah, that got real sketchy. The Supra goes off, comes back on. That throws James off. That's a major deficit, and that's going to really seal the deal for James.
Rad Dan's got this thing absolutely wicked up right now, which is, it's the right choice. James is going to be fast, then you got to try and at least keep up with, oh my God, James Dean's transition, the way he times that coming out, going up the hill, that is incredible. Dan, unfortunately, just mistimes that transition just a bit, and it pushes him wide. A fraction of a second sooner, that would have been incredible outside zone 5. And Rad Dan, he's looking good through the rest of this run, but unfortunately, James Dean able to adapt to all of it. That's really what it comes down throughout this entire thing is like, we're talking 100th of a second difference in transition is the difference between a perfect outside zone 5 and shooting that brown cloud. So James Dean gonna get all 3 judges.
And there it is, it's official. James the Machine Dean gets the win and advances on into the grade 8 out of the O'Reilly Auto Parts top 16. All right, we will read
the Machine
one more time. We're officially halfway through the top 16. Thanks for joining us out here. Hopefully, please join us at future rounds. We have 3 new rounds: Stafford, Connecticut, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Las Vegas, Sin City, at the Bull Ring at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I'm excited about that one.
I'm excited for all 3 new rounds. I'm excited for the whole season, but something new, something fresh.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Cole Richards, new and fresh. Chris Forsberg, that's a fun little smirk he's got there. I think he likes having fun with his headshots.
You were giving a compliment. You're like, man, Chris looks so young.
He does. You can't.
And I said it's joy. He's just very content, man.
I was hoping to get a skincare routine.
He does.
I know.
His wife Liz has definitely got a solid regimen. All right, I know Slick Rick is watching right now. Let's see if Slick Chris can put it down for his town. Talk about Pennsylvania, baby. Good initiation there by Forsberg. Good clinical initiation, a little wide swing around that first inside zone. Now coming up the hill, let's see how he handles 4 through 7. Into 5, drags it all the way along. Cole Richards, he does have good proximity, not exactly mimicking the angle like we saw in run 1, but he is right there. He's definitely part of the chat. Now pulling away as Forsberg, bathing in that smoke. That is so hard to see through. Like I said, the combination of that smoke and the lights just really intensifies it, and it just lingers like the cranberries.
That one caught me off guard. Yep. Yeah, the great run here from Chris. I feel like they took a couple of PSI out of his tires because he seems to be even quicker than he was before. Not quite as big, crazy angle on initiation, but Chris feels faster. It feels like he's really picked up the pace in this, figuring I'm going to try and outrun this young gun. And I think Chris has got the horsepower advantage in this whole thing as well. I mean, Cole Richards opting for a much more simpler engine package, but I mean, Forsberg is just on it. He is quick all the way through. Might be a little bit tight on a few sections when it comes to the line, but he does pull out a bit of a gap. We'll see as they swap things around. I know Cole Richards is very much a keep it simple. Pat Gooden probably was like, hey man, you just got to run it again, but do better. So, which I mean, for Cole, that's all the advice he needs.
Cole's just going to try to run away, but I'm anticipating I think he's going to give him a little bit of room, and he's going to really catch him in the horseshoe because he does have the power with that VR. I'm talking about Forsberg chasing down Cole Richards. Like you said, a simplified setup. And, man, I was a little wrong right there. He, again, surged in on the inside and now into outside zone 4 and 5. Look at there. I told you he's got the power. He can catch him. Yeah. So he tries to apply the pressure out of the gate. Now exiting out into 7 and now coming down the hill. Look how tight Forsberg is to Cole Richards. Wow, that right there was muscle memory. You saw how tucked he was in, bathing in that smoke. Well done.
This is wild.
Yeah, great. Hey, Cole and Chris, make some noise, Atlanta.
Yeah, this deserves all the applause. Cole Richards going really big in here, and unfortunately doesn't quite have the momentum. He gets caught on the inside again. Zone 2 has been his nemesis. Not as bad as it was previous, but still bad enough. But Zone 3, that's 100% on Zone 3. That is the first time I've seen triple digits.
Yeah.
So great job to Cole Richards through there. Even Michael from Race Data Labs gave me a smile going, not very often you see that. Take a look at the rest of the stats there. Cole Richards doing a really good job in the Mimic, but I really think that inside Zone 2 again is what this is going to come down to. Look at, he's way on the inside. He's on the rumble strip. You need to be off that. You're not even supposed to be touching that rumble strip. Chris does a great job of adapting all the way through. The rest of Cole's run is great, and that's the hard part, is like, when you've got one big glaring mistake, sometimes that's what gets focused on. But man, Chris, so dialed. You can tell, like, you can tell he wants to punch the door in. Right? Like, you can feel it. Like, he just wants to be like, all right, I want you to replace your cage at the end of this. Well, but he's very restrained.
Yes, all right. Let's see who moves on and who's going against Vaughn Gittin Jr. in the grade 8. Oh, he is back. Always watching, lurking. I mean, Skyler, seriously, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know who hurt you. I apologize. You know, if there's anything I could do, I'll give you a rock star.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
You know his name? Skyler.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know. All right, well, there are judges.
That's Mr. Michael there in between Brian and Reese.
There you go. Reese there on the right, Brian Eggert in the middle, Vernon Zwanveld.
I want a Forsberg win, but I don't know. I think that's going to be too tight. I think it's be good.
Oh.
BC Racing, custom coilover side-by-side.
Let's see.
First one we've seen on this one, so we're going to take a look here. I mean, the Wally
Forsberg's got a better chase on the first half for sure.
Part of it's going to be that kind of that spirit of drifting of like, what are we really looking for here? And I mean, this is pretty close. All things
then it's like, I don't know, man. It's
kind
just
of tit for tat back and forth when it comes to the chase.
I think it's just like, I think it might be Forsberg's slight advantage because of his chase proximity. He's got slightly higher proximity.
Forsberg, right for Cole Richards. One more time battle here. Are they going again?
Oh, my God. That is crazy.
Another one more time.
That is so crazy.
One more time, and Cole Richards. So, wow. Wow, another one more time battle as Dylan Hughes is on the line. Let's go down to Lorette Nickel.
Well, we heard a couple of wows from everyone, and this man right here, Vaughn Gittin Jr., not only out here drifting. He has his eye on James Dean, and we're watching the screen your old Drift Alliance buddy, Chris Forsberg. Now, one of the things that struck me is that, one, you may be going against him, but the smoke. Are you guys getting lost in the smoke?
Yeah, it's really tough, especially with the headlights glaring. You definitely have to have proper track position and be aware of the blind spots and kind of try to look through the car before you get blinded. It is very tough out here with that, for sure.
Well, Vaughn, thank you so much. So another one more time battle between Cole Richards and Chris Forsberg. Are we going to see a Drift Alliance battle on the line? We'll have to wait. That would be amazing. It would, but we'll wait and see. Jared.
Thank you, Lorette. And as we see Dylan Hughes in the background there, taking his bye run, and that was due to the incident in 32 with, it was Ken Gucci, Matt Field. Contact was made, 15 minutes were given, the 10-minute allotment because it wasn't his fault, additional competition timeout, and was unable to fix the car in the time. So he does get the points accumulated from getting and advancing in top 16, but can't go any further than that because, again, the car was not fixed within the allotted time. So Dylan Hughes moves on into the Great 8.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Nailed it.
Okay, thank you.
Great job.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
23 years.
Yeah, I know. It's me.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, buddy. Can I get my Werthers now?
Yeah, wait, I'm sorry.
You know, your butter rummed lifesavers.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah, old man Gettins over here.
You enjoyed it when I gave you
I
one.
did.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. All right.
Oh, Brandon Sorensen, and you'll notice he is by himself. I got word that Wataru Masayama broke the crankshaft.
God.
Get repaired, so they opted to.
Why did they? Oh, that's crazy. Damn, that sucks.
They're both checking the front, maybe just a quick nut and bolt check. Checking in on inside the engine bay near the intake as well. Not sure what's going on there, but Brandon Sorensen is going to take a solo run here because Wataru Masayama is looking for a new engine.
Oh, man, yeah. He cranked that Soldier Boy a little too hard and broke that shaft. All right. Brandon Sorensen, Sorensen Motorsports, Quad Lot BMW, advancing on into the Great 8. He'll go against either Ryan Turk or Rudy Hansen in the 8. Sorensen takes that celebratory run. Look at that. The laser focus inside that cockpit in the horseshoe. Outside zone 7 there on the ground. Keep that in mind. And again, that number 3, the only one that is used twice is that one right there. So inside 2 is utilized as 8. And when we come back, there's more Formula Drift action here at the iconic Road Atlanta, Formula Drift Nation.
At the limit, performance tells the truth. From the drift track to off-road to the open road, Kenda engineers its tires where failure is not an option. Vesda Performance, Cleaver All-Terrain. One engineering standard, professional grade. From the podium to the pavement. Kenda, find your retailer at kendatire.com.
When you're working on cars, there's a lot of things that can get you. A lot of little reminders from over the years. Fast Orange antibacterial kills 99% of germs that cause infection, and it has the strongest grease fighting formula in the Fast Orange lineup. This is our go-to at the shop. Citrus power, antibacterial protection, and grease fighter in one bottle. Fast Orange antibacterial hand cleaner.
Got the Bailey. Got the Bailey. Oh, the Bailey. Oh, Bailey. Oh, barely.
And live loud. This is what we are.
Coming in, that burnout box looks like Ryan Turk and Rudy Hansen. Ryan Turk and his Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. Oh, lighten up the night. Yeah, baby. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Lighten up. Road Atlanta. I usually have to ask you guys to do this. Come on, make some noise, Atlanta. This is Ryan Turk's swan song. Ryan Turk has announced he is retiring a Formula Drift competition. This is his last full season in the Formula Drift Championship. So send him off with a bang here at Road Atlanta. Keep those lights up. Let's snap some shots, make some memories, and send off a legend of the sport. Ryan Turk going against Rudy Hansen. Rudy Hansen took out the other Rockstar energy drink driver of Frederick Osbo in 32, and he'd love to take down Ryan Turk. Keep those lights on, film, take some photos, and send them out. Tag Formula Drift Ryan Turk and Rudy Hansen. As here we go. Keep those lights on.
God, I want to go to Atlanta so bad.
Toyota GR Corolla. Team Hansen in the S chassis coming down the hill. The hot hatchback coming into outside zone 1 with that big entry into that first and now second and third. Coming up the hill, powering up the hill. That bullfrog of a car squatting down and bringing on into 5. Look at Hansen, drops into formation into the horseshoe. Now pulling out. Oh, Hansen dives in hard. No. Hansen hits the grass, and that's not where you want to be. Ryan Turk powers back up the hill, and a major advantage for Ryan Turk.
Oh, man. Oh, Rudy. Let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. Ryan Turk looking really good out front. Man, really throwing that angle. Like, normally you get that weight transfer. He's basically initiating all the way over and swinging it back. Rudy does a good job of adapting to it. Coming up the hill, Turk is on a great line, adding a bit more angle, coming through 4. As they come through 5, what happened here to Rudy? He's got a great line here, coming through that inside zone as they transition. Oh, he just mistimes it. That's the smoke that Vaughn was talking about. This is the factor that we get into now that we're at night. It's so difficult, and Rudy just catches the wrong time to make that transition back over. But he was looking good, looking really, really good, punching up for sure against the Ryan Turk, who is on fire in the lead.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, I mean, look, Ryan Turk, you said it, I think you said it yesterday in regards to, like, he's got nothing to lose, everything to gain. He's, you know, now he's a husband, he's a father of 2 boys, he's a business owner of the 401 Works, he's on Snap-on Tools. It's just, he's got all these fantastic things. We're going to see him hopefully at Goodwood Festival Speed. He's just got all these things going on. So I just feel like he's just got great momentum. He's got good vibes, got a smile on his face. So he's feeling the flow. But Rudy Hansen, he can definitely twist the screws, and this is how we saw it go down earlier. Freddie was a little too aggressive. Here goes Rudy Hansen initiating that first outside zone turn, making sure he gives himself enough room as Rudy Hansen heads up the hill. Ryan Turk chasing down into the 4 through 7 in that horseshoe. Can he unlock it in the keyhole? Rudy Hansen transitions into 6 and then out. See, Ryan Turk, he even gripped up right there. So maybe with the temperatures dropping, it gripping up a little bit more. Could get stickier there as rubber is being laid down. The temps are really nice. It is actually very pleasant.
Beautiful.
It's like, this is some of the most ideal weather. At this current juncture, the weather is pleasant. Yes, knocking on all the wood.
Rudy Hansen loved this, man. I'm so stoked to see him up here in competition and taking this battle to Ryan Turk. It's unfortunate with that grip up that he had that mistime transition, but he did not let it affect him in the lead here. Look at him coming through. Could have been in 5 a little bit sooner, but it's all right. He's doing a great job and having a ton of fun out here. And you see Ryan Turk once again gets caught in a very similar spots, which is interesting. And that might be it's going to be something the judges are going to have to think about for sure, but it's a great run here from Rudy Hansen, and stoked to see him up in top 16. Ryan Turk doing a great job of adapting to everything that's being thrown out in front of him. That smoke, though, the amount that it's lingering right now is pretty crazy. We got a little bit of a gust, a little bit of a breeze, if you will, coming across. But look at this, you're basically blind punching through that. Absolutely blind. I have no idea how these drivers are navigating this track right now.
Yeah, that's muscle memory. That is showing you just the veteran moves that these guys got. And Ryan Turk, that's all signs are saying that the Controlled Chaos driver, Rockstar Energy Drink pilot, is moving on. Build it, race it, fix it. He doesn't have to fix it because he's advancing on into the Great 8. Ryan Turk and that Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla moves on, and Rudy Hansen in that S chassis is knocked out. The Kenda tires on the corners of Ryan Turk. All right, not once, but twice. Are we going to get a victor? Is it Cole Richards in this corner? A brand new Formula Drift Pro rookie going against a 3-time and OG 23 years, Chris the Force Forsberg. Here we go, send it for Chris the Force Forsberg. The Destin Industries all-new Z coming down the pipe as Cole Richards' tempered approach drops into formation, that first outside zone, coming into the first inside clip, transitioning back. I'm telling you, that smoke is just so thick you could cut it with a knife. Coming into 4 through 7, Forsberg into 5, drops into 6. Look at those things, popping and locking, exiting out of the keyhole. Again, that grip is changing when you're exiting out of that horseshoe. Into that final inside clip, looks like Chris dives in, using that course's edge that really, I mean, again, really good. Clinical, nothing crazy.
Solid.
I think it's just one of these drivers is going to have to make a mistake in order to get a winner.
Yeah, that's where we're at. It's just a war of attrition between these two drivers. Chris with a big initiation does a great job. That's key right there. Inside zone 2 does a great job of nailing that. That's where Cole has struggled. And a great spotter is going to tell him that. They beat him at the spots that he's struggling, and he does a great job through there. Cole, I mean, he is not backing down. You can even see through the drone it gets difficult to start spotting the cars. So Cole gets bathed in smoke coming through the last section. Really tough going, but he hangs tight. You kind of got to just squint and bear it.
Yeah. And you know, Cole, just when Lorette was talking to him, just chill.
I know.
Just absolutely Jake chilling hard, dude. He is nothing but chill vibes right there. So let's see what Cole Richards got for the veteran, 23 years in the making, baby. Let's see what Cole Richards, again, 4th in Long Beach. He'd love to be back, and he'd love to get on the podium. Let's see what Cole Richards in that Richards Racing 86 coming down. Big angle there from Cole. Now comes on through into that second inside.
Golly.
Away from Forsberg. Cole goes into that. Oh, man, I thought for
Dude.
sure he was going to the dirt. He definitely saved that one.
Dude, what the fuck is actually going on right now?
Exceeding that of Cole Richards. Now transition.
I'm sorry, man.
What was that? Forsberg was like ahead of him and dropped him. He is a wizard. What kind of sorcery was that?
Dude, I don't even know, dude. Like, I know Forsberg with 2 tires off, like zone 3. 1, 2. Watch this, Chris. Oh my God, dude, he's almost straight.
Keeping up with Cole Richards right now. Chris Forsberg does not get phased at any point in time. Forsberg's dealt with this before. He's had so many laps. Look at this. He's pushing the pace like the old James Dean model. Just try and win from the back. Ah, man, that was sick. Is there bits of car flying off there? Yeah, I don't even know.
Dude, that was so good. And again, keep in mind, this is the 3rd battle between these guys. It went 1 more time, 2 more times, and here we are, the 3rd battle between these guys, and absolutely justified. Absolutely justified. Beautiful Destin Industries, all new Nismo Z of Forsberg. Cole Richards, again, 4th place, just outside of getting a carbon fiber trophy at round 1. He knows his track. He lives here in Georgia, again from Naples, Florida. Just definitely a rising star. Let's look at our BC Racing Go for Gold custom coilovers side by side.
Yeah, I'm going to be definitely looking at the leads on this one at counting zones. Right now, fairly even through 1. I mean, oh man, Chris caught just a little bit. I'd say Chris absolutely nailed our 3rd zone. Going up in the 4th is pretty even, but you can already tell by the pacing of how fast Cole Richards is, how he's hustling through this track right now. Man, this is really, really tight between the two of them. Proximity's about the same. Boys, we can't keep going one more time every time because we're gonna run out of lights here. This is nuts. At some point we gotta go to bed.
All right, our Racer Plus replay. Download the app for every round of Formula Drift competition. O'Reilly Auto Parts top 16. Do we have a victor? Forsberg or Richard? Slide him left for Chris the Force Forsberg, and Forsberg gets the win. Chris Forsberg gets the win and advances on to go against Vaughn Gittin Jr. What a battle, what an effort. And Lorette Nickel with a very happy Ryan Turk.
What an absolutely incredible battle between Chris Forsberg and Cole Richards. That was amazing, and something also really amazing, Ryan Turk. Moving on, how is this night shaping up for you, Ryan?
It's shaping up really well. I had a struggles on Thursday for practice and qualifying. We just weren't feeling it. We didn't get many practice laps, which kind of hurt us. And then coming into practice this morning, we started gaining more momentum, and we were on an upward trajectory with the car and the feeling of it and the setup on it. And as this track has come around, my driving has as well as the car. So I'm really excited where we're at. I can finally, like a monkey off my back, I'm driving to the expectations of myself and I think the car. So having fun out there.
On the up and up, Ryan Turk. We'll see him do battle in the grade 8, guys.
That really encapsulates what we were talking about. Just the monkey off his back, just making sure. I like that. He's driving to the expectations he knows he has and the car is capable of. That really encapsulates Ryan Turk and his momentum and that Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla. I know Joe Yank is excited, so he will be advancing on, and our grade 8 has been forged. All 3 Drift Alliance OGs are in the building. Odie Bakshis versus Shanahan. Whoa. Chris Forsberg versus Vaughn Gittin Jr. What is this, 2004? James the Machine Dean, 5-time champion against Dylan Hughes. And finally, the young buck, Brandon Sorensen, going against the vet, Ryan Turk. Team Rowdy, living up to their name. What's going on? We got a boom box.
Is back,
the boom box is back, baby. Say anything. Making some noise. We got gears. We got a good time. Thank you so much for joining us out here. Road Atlanta, round 2, the Formula Drift Pro Championship, the Grade 8. When we come back, it's getting lit here at Road Atlanta.
With a Canon ImageProGraph Pro 1100 professional photo printer, my images come alive in print. What I see through my lens is what you see on the wall. Vivid, detailed, and accurate.
BC Forged Wheels, custom built per order, offering extensive design, finish, and machining options. Strength, style, and precision come standard. Track proven, street ready. BC Forged, proud sponsor of Formula Drift 2026.
Something has awakened. The horsepower and torque you always knew was there, just waiting to make every drive thrilling. Track tested, off-road proven, performance for everything you drive. Drive better with K&N.
Through this lens, I catch details others might pass right by. Some might see a car. I see tuners taking care of what they love. The care poured into every engine. The trust in Pennzoil to keep it running strong. This moment, these drivers, The machine under this hood, that's what lasts.
Engine protection for the lifetime of your vehicle. Pennzoil. Long may we drive. Available at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Check this out, it's 2026. We're here at Formula Drift Long Beach, and it is another year of the O'Reilly Auto Part Random Part Challenge. And of course, I had to go with my crew chief, Carlos Calderon the first. Carlos?
Hopefully I get this.
What is that? You gotta dig into it yourself, dude.
It's a box.
He wins!
It's a box. It's gotta be a sensor in here, I hope. Okay. Okay. Washer fluid reservoir.
Oh, it's blue, right? Is that a thing?
Yeah. But see, usually there's like a little floater on it. I'm still gonna say washer fluid reservoir level sensor.
I second that because I haven't seen this yet either.
Yeah,
so.
dog. I won it.
Did he win?
We
really
dude, that was
We don't work on stock
Yeah,
cars.
come on. All
Hey,
right.
nicely
well,
done,
hey.
dude. You nailed it. Way to start it off, buddy.
I know
Nicely
some
done.
stuff.
Yeah, he knows about stuff. Yeah. This is JC from O'Reilly. JC.
Yes.
Can you tell me what that is?
It looks like something that is in my toilet, maybe.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a hint. This is a part for a car. But I love that. She's just like anything, worldwide. Our next victim, Brandon Sorensen, for our 2026 O'Reilly Auto Part Random Part Challenge. What that he is?
2 wires, a sensor of some sort.
Correct.
It's got holes in it, maybe some sort of map sensor. Level.
Hey. For the real important stuff that our race cars never have.
Oil level?
Oh, it's this side, isn't it? It's like a
transmission?
Windshield washer.
Windshield
level. Off of actually our car, a BMW E46.
I've never seen one of these things in my life.
I know, this is the stuff that we don't play with at all, but thank you.
All right, I failed.
Our next victim for the O'Reilly Auto Part Random Part Challenge, Derek Madison. What that is?
We're gonna go with a coolant level sensor.
Dude, nicely done. Close. Damn it. Washer fluid level sensor.
Same thing.
I'd consider that a win. I consider
this
that a
is
win.
kind of cheating. I ran O'Reilly's for like 8 years, so.
Daddy, chill.
Come on.
It's a microphone.
Microphone. This guy's never interneted before ever in his life. Greg, we're doing the 2026 O'Reilly Auto Part Random Part Challenge.
Oh, I love these. I love these.
What is that?
It's not a part, first off. You handed me something really stupid. This goes to a light bulb. But it doesn't light up. It doesn't work.
Greg wins. Kinda. It's actually a fluid level sensor.
Oh,
For a windshield washer fluid level sensor. Guess the car.
Saab 9.3.
Dude, nobody's ever guessed that before. That's fantastic.
Wild.
Also goes in airplanes and road vehicles. No.
Universal tool, and you can put it straight in your headlight if you want to. Put 12 volts on it. Was it close? Was I close? Was it a Saab 9.3?
BMW E46.
Oh.
I know. That's a little bit brutal, right?
I think you're gonna give me a good one, an easy one.
None of them are easy.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are at Road Atlanta. The weather has been amazing, and this man has been quietly fighting his way into the Grade 8. Brandon, is it a bit of a detriment to not be driving as much as some of these other guys have been tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely hard with the limited amount of practice laps. We've only gotten one chase lap in today because we only had an hour. The venue mixed with grid light, you know, all of these amazing things going on. It really limits our track time. So having like an extra battle in the 16 to give you more confidence into the 8 is always nice to be able to know, you know, how hard you can push, what the track is doing. But we had our bye run. The track is changing so quickly right now. The sun is set and it's so fast. The speeds are just ramping higher and higher. So we're gonna go into our top 8 battle with Ryan Turek, and he's gonna want revenge more than ever, especially after our 2 hard-fought battles in Long Beach. So this one is definitely gonna be one to watch.
Well, best of luck. And as we look at all of these OGs, Brandon Sorensen also looking to make a name for himself here at Road Atlanta. Jared.
Yeah, and very articulate. Love Brandon. Just love how he's progressed. You know, at his shop, he's an engineer. He's constantly tinkering, not only with his driving, but building parts, developing things. I mean, they're the trio that is Cameron, Brandon, and the older sister Amanda. They do a great job. You know, their dad Randy has thrown them behind the wheel of many different cars. As we are finding out that a competition timeout from Connor Shanahan.
Oh, wow, okay.
So pulling off the line, Shanahan called a competition timeout. What's going on? We don't know. So, again.
It won't start.
It wouldn't start.
Oh, interesting.
All right, so Connor Shanahan, the car would not start. That is not a good thing.
Time for a push.
Yeah. All right, here we are in the Pennzoil Great Eights. Oh, look at that, 5, 10, 13. Okay, so people are split there. Oh, Skyler, seriously, again? No way. Just living in our dreams and nightmares. All right, moving on to our next battle, a drift. Like I said, is this 2004?
Yeah, what year
is it? You know, Vaughn prior, 1 year he did drive not a Ford Mustang. I will just say that. You know, he's very loyal to the Ford, but that 2004 he did not drive a Ford Mustang. What car was it?
RX-7?
240 SX.
240. Oh, no, Chris had the RX-7.
Chris had a 350Z.
What am I getting for the RX-7 then?
Tony Angelo eventually drove an FD RX-7.
No,
Tony Angelo drove an FC RX-7.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
sorry, non-DA.
It's all good.
This is why you're the true historian here. You got those years down, man.
It's all good, but Chris Forsberg, Vaughn Gittin Jr., what a battle of the ages. Chris Forsberg has nonstop, baby. He's been here since 2004. Vaughn taking a little hiatus here and there, but making a little cameo. This should be a fun one. Bragging rights at the bars, boys. Here we go. Chris Forsberg, Vaughn Gittin Jr. across the nose of that Ford Mustang goes to Destin Industries, all new Nismo Z. Now coming up the hill, powering up. Look at firing off as Vaughn Gittin Jr. Those Nitto tires gripping and ripping as the Kenda tires of Forsberg comes on in to the outside zone 5, exiting out of 6 goes Chris, and now back down into that final inside clip. Yo, that was perfect placement.
That was nice.
Really good placement there by Forsberg. Look at this, 64, 55.
I gotta say,
spotters get loud up here.
I know. What I will say is the driving's gotten a lot closer since when they first started. This is nuts right off the bat. Chris looking really good. Catches that inside clip or inside zone just a little bit. Vaughn throwing a bunch of flames as that car pops off. That RTR just absolutely crushing through this run. Chris doing a great job. Vaughn mirroring him really well. That correction for Vaughn, very, very high level to not get caught up, because it's very easy at that point to make the wrong move. And man, Vaughn with that transition. Damn. Damn. Woo. 2 events a year and he still drives like that. Woo.
Yeah, he's getting used to it. Like he said, he's like, new setup, new car. I was in the driver's meeting yesterday, and Chelsea and him were talking. He's like, yeah, man. Chelsea was watching him, just kind of working out. He's like, yep, you're back, man. You're having fun. And Vaughn's got a smile on his face the whole time. It's great to have Vaughn just come in and make a cameo and compliment, you know, his obviously his drivers, James Dean, and that of Ben Hobson. Unfortunately, Ben Hobson did not qualify, but we'll see him in Orlando, ready to throw down. All right, here we go. Vaughn Gittin Jr. out front. Chris the Force Forsberg chasing him down. Ready to rock. The Monster Energy driver rips it out of outside zone. And Vaughn past the inside clip, coming up the hill. Forsberg gets right to the door of the Ford Mustang. Oh, we got contact. And Forsberg just stayed in it. What's up, bros? Fight, fight, fight. fight. That'd be epic if the first ever like blows thrown were with Vaughn Gittin Jr. and Chris Forsberg. Bam, right?
Yeah, I'm sure there's been a few thrown and we just didn't catch on camera. Not between them, but anyways.
Yeah, not them.
Yeah. Oh man, that's gonna be interesting. I'm curious how that all played out though, because everything looked super good, and I think. I mean, yeah, there's two options here. Vaughn checked up a little bit coming up the hill. Chris, too aggressive coming up the hill. Yeah. Kind of the only two things. Or both. Could be both. So, uh-oh.
Shanahan, we are working in the dark here. Let's take a look here again. The Forsberg and Gittin. What'd you see, man?
Yeah. Vaughn, great initiation here. Maybe not as crazy as his one on his buy run, but man, Chris in those transitions, though. Look at the trust between it and Vaughn. See, I think... that right off the top, that looked like Vaughn was slowing down in that spot. So we'll definitely be looking at our little robot to be giving us a bit of an idea of how this all played out. So there is a decel area coming up through there, and you know, so Vaughn is able to more or less change up his speed through that section. Chris has got to adapt to it. We'll take a look at it here. So this is the spot we're talking about. Vaughn's on a pretty straight line. It's not uncommon for drivers to do that. He looks good. Chris is on the inside line. And there is our front wheel on front wheel contact. So, yeah, if you look on the right side of your screen, you'll see draw a mustache. Thanks. On you? Nah, I'm good. Here we go.
Fight. I'm joking. That's all good. All good. All love. Make some noise for the Drift Alliance OGs 2004. It all began here.
Fuck yeah.
Making history, and two great friends. And man, I'll tell you what, we've shared some amazing memories over I've known him for 24 years, man. Between him, those two guys, Tony Angelo, and all that. As far as make some noise for Vaughn Gittin Jr. and Chris the Force Forsberg. This is so cool, man. These guys, I mean, they've traveled the world. They've seen a lot of things. And let's take a look here as hopefully we get some insight from the judges as slide him left or slide him right. Vaughn Gittin Jr. gets the victory and advances on past Chris Forsberg. Vaughn, what's going on? You're talking to Reese?
Yeah, Vaughn decelled in an area he's supposed to decel. Chris just came up that hill real quick, and they made contact. So Vaughn was in the right to do that, and Chris is on a tighter line. It's just one of those perfect storm situations, but Vaughn was doing what he was supposed to do.
All right, well, we got an update here from Lorette. Oh, what a bummer. What's going on with Connor, Lorette?
Well, Connor, I wanted to hear from you. Can you tell us what's happening here?
Yeah, I went to go into gear to go into the burnout box, and yeah, clutch pedal to the floor. Release bearing failed, so sucks. You couldn't write that. It's an unlucky thing to fail. Just goes to show the highs and lows of drifting, right? Yeah. Sucks. We were just getting back in the groove, bit of fun on the radio with the team before the battle. Was struggling to find myself a little bit all day, and yeah, one more battle, we were back on the podium again, so it's a little bit frustrating, but yeah, not the worst points for the championship race. We would have probably got a good jump on Asbo. James is probably going to catch up now, but yeah, we keep pushing. Top 8, good job. To Odie, it would have been nice to get to battle him, but that's the joys of the game, I guess, sometimes.
Connor, thank you so much.
Got it. He said it. He called it the highs and lows, you know, just that victory. He's gone back to back. You know, he competes here in the States. He competes over at Drift Masters. He won last weekend. You were there, Jacob, in Italy. And that's just, I mean, shoot, how much does that bearing cost?
Oh, man, it's, you know, $25 part. Like,
that's nothing,
that's how it goes sometimes.
That's how it goes. So here's Odie Bakshis. He's going against Vaughn Gittin Jr. in the Final Four. And keep in mind, with him in the Final Four, he's guaranteed a podium. He's our #1 qualifier. Can he make it a perfect event? If he takes out Vaughn, he goes to the finals. That would be absolutely ideal, especially given it's a brand new car, a new build for Odie Bakshis. The field suspension, Subimaj, GT Radial, Subaru BRZ. Congratulations to Odie Bakshis. When we come back, we'll find out who joins Odie Bakshis and Vaughn Gittin Jr. in the Final Four. So don't go anywhere. When we come back, we continue the Great 8.
That sign said no Clanker. He's talking about the Wally system. Oh my god. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
loud. This is what we are.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts. Turn left, Tyler.
Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you.
Okay, Tyler, let's go fix your car.
Auto Parts.
At the limit, performance tells the truth. From the drift track to off-road to the open road, Kenda engineers its tires where failure is not an option. Vesda Performance, Cleaver All-Terrain. One engineering standard, professional grade. From the podium to the pavement. Kenda, find your retailer at kendatire.com.
Two drivers are in the Final Four, that being our #1 qualifier, Odi Bakshis, and a driver that just likes to shake things up a little bit and make a cameo at Formula Drift rounds, Vaughn Gittin Jr. Two drivers will join him, 4 remaining drivers to do battle. We're talking about James the Machine Dean. I talked about if James and Vaughn would go against each other, it would be in the finals. Honestly, would love to see that. He's going against Dylan Hughes from the Pacific Northwest. And then that we have Brandon Sorensen against an OG vet, Ryan Turk, who says goodbye to Formula Drift competition.
34. There you go.
Who looks older? Don't say it. You're not supposed to say it. I know. You're not. Don't say it.
I do.
You look older.
35. So yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, now I'm looking going like they're a year younger. What am I doing with my life? Look at these guys.
Talking to Vernon the judge. I was
Golly.
I was like, oh, dude, I'm old. 46. I'm like, I'm 47, dude. Shut up.
Oh.
All right, well, here we go. All joking aside, the age, the numbers, regardless, it doesn't matter because right now, here we are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Grade 8, and both these guys, O'Reilly Auto Parts, O'Reilly, O'Reilly, send it! Here we go. James the Machine Dean in that Pennzoil Mustang RTR, and it looks like Dylan Hughes, he's going to drop in, not mimicking the angle too well exactly, but good proximity, but now he does. Yes, sir!
Oh, Hughes. Oh, dang.
And I call him the dozer, man, because he runs over people. He's going to push him out of the way, just like I call Vaughn Mr. Plow.
Oh, dang.
And hits that last clip.
Sloppy chase. But damn. They're trying. I mean, dude, you got to go hard. You got to go all in on James, dude.
I don't think Dylan is doing this on purpose, but if you have contact without an incomplete, you get a free 5. So by Dylan completing the run, he actually saved his 5-minute timeout. Not that that's going through his head at this point in time, but this is almost identical. Yeah, it's almost identical to what happened between Vaughn and Chris. Yeah. Now the difference is they're able to finish this run off. Dylan definitely has some sort of damage to the angle kit up front. You can kind of tell even him coming over here. I'm going to guess there's something bent. It looks... Yeah, it's looking like there's going to be some toe issues going on.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, because he had that wheel over, and that's the hard part, too. When the wheel's at angle and you have a hit like that, there's so much stress on the components, and it's going to be a problem. I mean, even the best-built angle kits are not going to have a great time with a situation like that. So it looks like, yeah, they are going to get free 5 minutes, and this is identical.
Yeah, it's almost like hyperextending your arm, right? That's like, or excuse me, James is out there and just like rip. So I gotta imagine that front right corner and the front left. So they are getting both complimentary 5s. Walk us through here, Jacob.
Yeah, so coming up through here, I mean, this is still a decel zone all the way through. I mean, he basically has until over here to continue that decel before he comes on, and you can see Dylan catching that, the angle that Dylan's on as well. He's going to be coming across. There's really nothing else he can do, and the hard part really is going to be that angle kit up front. I mean, it's taken a lot of damage. They do a great job of continuing going on, and there's contact once again throughout this entire thing. So you can see it. We can pause it right here. Yeah, I mean, the contact is made even before that line. Dylan's car, I mean, you can see that's the angle. Whoop, wrong way. Dylan's angle is going to be coming in a lot tighter. James is angled all the way over here. So, yeah, pretty easy geometry there. Less angle on one, more angle on the other, and you're going to have a bit of a problem. So, great job to both these competitors, though, in getting back around the track. They are going to get their free fives, so that saves both of them from using their timeout. So, I don't think that went through Dylan's head. He just went, I'm just going to keep driving because the car feels okay.
All right, here we are in the Pennzoil Great 8 as Ryan Tuerck and Brandon Sorensen, what was initially supposed to be our last battle of the Great 8 is not, because we'll see the second half of James Dean and Dylan Hughes, but it's Ryan Tuerck versus Brandon Sorensen. And there we see Brandon Sorensen pulling up to line, number 3 qualifier against Ryan Tuerck, who qualified 22nd, so down there quite a bit. It's like maybe staging himself up to catch
pretty girl.
Powered BMW again, that inline 6 that
he's a pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. What are you doing?
Of that Toyota GR Corolla. Here goes Sorensen Motorsports BMW. Brandon Sorensen coming down the chute, initiating nice and early. Ryan Tuerck right there. Holy cow! Look at the proximity.
Oh!
Overcooks it.
Yellow, 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 yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. Oh, no, we're good. God.
As he continues on, and
oh my God.
It's going to be a major deficit, unfortunately, for New Hampshire's own. Oh man, Ryan Tuerck, he dropped right into formation, dude. He was like sick. Maverick and Goose, baby.
Hey,
that's full commitment. That's a game of chicken. Which, I mean, listen, the way Brandon Sorensen's driving right now, that's kind of what you got to do. All right, let's take a look at this. So, Brandon looking good. It's not even a feint. He just kind of drives over, gets the initiation done. Tuerck's in there, and just on transition. And now maybe there's a chance that there was some sort of contact before that, and maybe there was a bit of a steering issue with Tuerck because of that. So he's right in there. I don't know if they made collision, but on transition, Tuerck, yeah, it looks like the wheels of Tuerck don't really come around in time, and he just spins it out. It doesn't even spin it out. He's able to regain it, which is fantastic. But at that point in time, that run is pretty much over for him. So
just it was like bound up, and then it came unwound.
Yeah.
And just like tank slapper. So very unfortunate for Ryan Tuerck. I mean, crazier things have happened with Ryan Tuerck out front. The clock is on 3 minutes. Again, this is a 5-minute allotment. See Shelby there working on that front right corner as she is crew chief there for James Dean, and cleaning up the track as Ryan Tuerck brought some debris out there. Let's take a look at the Race Data Labs, the Wally technology.
Look at the closing speeds here. So Brandon's speed is in blue, or sorry, Tuerck's speed is in blue, Sorensen's is in gray, but yeah, really close. And this is going to show you as well that transition. Look at, they got the liveries updated on here too. That is wild. And Tuerck's car just so much energy that when it decides that it's going to release that, it's like a coiled up spring. It just cranks back over on angle. So I don't think anything mechanically on it. He got held out for a really, really long time trying to hold that angle out, and unfortunately, when it finally released, it just shot him the other way. So track staff getting that cleaned up.
Yeah, thank you to our great Road Atlanta hosts opening their doors and their hearts to us over many a years. Again, this horseshoe, the keyhole, was paved 23 years ago just for Formula Drift, and now this place is absolutely iconic, not only in Formula Drift, but in the drifting world. So thank you to Road Atlanta, definitely expediting and getting the track right for us. And it's great to have the homies Grid Life be part of our event as well. And just like Brandon Sorensen said, just so many cool things going on here. I know Spezia was out here, talking about Ellis Spezia racing the Rat, obviously the different cars, the Rush vehicles, and I know, Jacob, you were calling the action over there in the racing. You got Time Attack, you got GLTC, you got so many different traditional racing, and you got drift train. So it was a party throughout the weekend, man, from yesterday to today.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. I mean, you and I both go pretty far back with Grid Life. I mean, I was at the first event. I think you were second year.
Yeah.
You were there very early on, but I remember you and I actually, believe it or not, back in the day, hanging out. I was just kind of nearby because I was like, oh man, it's Jared Dienda. I don't want to bug him. So I think I got some photos.
Party bullies.
Yep, I have videos of that back here in Atlanta from those Grid Life days as well. You autographed a friend of mine. Not something, but his person. So
there was no alcohol involved.
Shouts out to my boy Scott for getting a Jared drawing.
All right, I don't remember that.
No, it's okay.
There's a Post Malone song called "I Wish I Was There." You know?
Oh man, great times though. So
again,
much fun.
Grid Life, a great contribution to the Formula Drift festivities and everything going down here. So love to see all the traditional racing, the time attack, and again the rush racing. So shout out to all the racers here at Road Atlanta. What a great facility this is. Looks like the lights are on, and that means it's go time. Let's send it here. Ryan Turk, Brandon Sorensen. Ryan Turk looping it. He definitely needs to put down a heat run, and Brandon Sorensen needs to make a mistake in order for Ryan to even have a chance to advance on into the Final Four. Using all that outside zone, Brandon Sorensen. Man, he is, for having a major advantage, Brandon really risking it there. Buddy comes into outside zone 5. Look at Brandon. This is what he was talking about. This is a good opportunity for him to practice because, look, he's going to be going.
Yeah, he did not want to leave it up to the judges at all. That's good. That's good. That's good. Dang.
Brandon Sorensen's victory with Ryan Turk, unfortunately looping it in his Rain-X Toyota GR Corolla.
Yeah, unless there's something we're missing here, I feel like this is pretty open and shut. And if it's not, we'll let the judges tell you why. So right now, though, Turk does a great job in this lead run. This is what you need to do. You have to have basically a perfect lead, and Turk's he's right there, collecting all the boxes, doing a phenomenal job. And take a look at Brandon Sorensen applying significantly more pressure than he probably needs to. Now, there's a good chance that someone just said, okay, we don't think you're at fault, but listen, there's always a chance that we missed something as well. Because they didn't need 5s, no one would have informed them of who's at fault at all. So, yeah, I mean, Brandon, but also probably looking at it going like, I'm going to face either James or Dylan. Both of them are on fire right now. Let's get as much practice in as we can at the highest level possible. So either way, it sucks the first part of that run went the way it did, but the second part, to me, made up for it, as now we see Dylan and James back in that burnout box. We'll get the second half of that battle underway here shortly.
And we didn't clarify who was at fault, but because both of them got their 5-minute courtesy 5.
Right.
But I would have to venture to say that was Dylan Hughes' fault. But here we go. Let's make it official. Brandon Sorensen gets the victory in his Sorensen Motorsports Quad Lock BMW. Ryan Turk, he built it, he raced it, and doesn't necessarily need to have to fix it with some snap-on tools, but he's going to have a good time. Bless his heart. Oh, now bless his heart. I do declare. That's so Southern of you, brother.
Very.
So Southern of you.
That's something at a Waffle House would tell me.
Yeah, no. Now, honey, what do you want? What's your Waffle House order? Go.
Oh, it's going to be one of the bowls, like man, you really caught me off guard with that.
All right, All-Star Special Scatter Covered Captain Trunk. Here we go. Let's move on to the second half of this battle. Dylan Hughes in that O'Reilly Auto Parts vehicle. And, of course, James Dean. Why not? It's O'Reilly Auto Parts Grade 8. He's an O'Reilly Auto Parts Mustang as James Dean. Again, you have to think this contact, if it was Dylan's fault, which, again, unofficially I'd have to assume, but James does not zero chill. James the Machine Dean, 5-time champ, as he is really twisting the screws on Hughes. Now across that last inside clip. A lot of O'Reilly Auto Parts out there right now. Again, we are in the O'Reilly Grade 8. It's the O'Reilly Mustang. It's the O'Reilly BMW.
It's a sign.
None of them, well, actually, yeah. The Irishman, he's got the Cloverleaf on his car.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at this. I mean, once again, great, solid run. The running tonight has been so consistent. It's been so aggressive and powerful. Like this is why Atlanta is one of the many reasons why Atlanta is an incredible place to come watch drifting. All the tandem, top down, it's amazing. The fans are nuts. This is one of the best nights in racing.
It really
for
is.
sure. Oh man, this is great. James had no business going this hard on this run.
No.
None. But similar with Brandon, but this just shows you Yeah, none of them want to leave it in the judges' hands. They don't even want the chance that something strange could happen. They're just like, nope, push every single lap.
Sometimes when you back off a little bit, that's when you just make a silly mistake. You just need to go full on of your expectations, but let's make it official. James the Machine Dean gets the win in his O'Reilly Auto Parts. Talking about the Pennzoil Mustang RTR Spec 5FD. Hood was popped. Don't know exactly what happened there, but all hands on deck.
Is that the front wheel?
It's just cocked, so it doesn't roll away because they popped the hood off. I think.
Sorry, just the way it looked there for a second, I was like, is it that?
No, just maybe a little fire. All right, the Final Four is set. The Final Four is set. Odie Bakshis versus Vaughn Gittin Jr. on the left side, and James Dean versus Brandon Sorensen. And then the winner of each battle is going to the finals. When we come back, more Formula Drift action at the iconic Road Atlanta, round 2. Don't go anywhere, kids.
Drifting is not just a sport, it's culture, it's in our blood.
Here we go, Andy Haley. Oh, he is riding that tire right on that white line.
Tires are what we live and breathe in Formula D. We couldn't do this without them.
Through this lens, I catch details others might pass right by. Some might see a car. I see tuners taking care of what they love. The care poured into every engine. The trust in Pennzoil to keep it running strong. This moment, these drivers, the machine under this hood, that's what lasts.
Engine protection for the lifetime of your vehicle. Pennzoil. Long may we drive. Available at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts.
With the Canon ImageProGraph Pro 1100 professional photo printer, my images come alive in print. What I see through my lens is what you see on the wall. Vivid, detailed, and accurate.
Something has awakened. The horsepower and torque you always knew was there. Just waiting to make every drive thrilling. Track tested, off-road proven. Performance for everything you drive. Drive better with K&N.
BC Forged Wheels, custom built per order, offering extensive design, finish, and machining options. Strength, style, and precision come standard. Track proven, street ready. BC Forged, proud sponsor of Formula Drift 2026.
Adam LZ here to tell you that motorsports has taken me just about everywhere. And no matter the scenario, Link ECU is the answer. The flexibility Link gives me for drifting, the precision I need on track, the durability to handle off the track, and the reliability you want in a daily driver. Even when pushing an entire motorsport to a bigger level, Link ECU has been with me every step of the way.
Welcome back to Road Atlanta. The Final Four is here, and now here are the current standings. Oh buddy, Odie Bakshis moves up quite a bit.
Oh man, James Dean.
So current live standings. Look at Dylan Hughes, Cole Richards, he's down there in 7th. Osmo falls to 8th. Chris Forsberg jumps up to 9th. Ryan Turk jumps up to 10th. So, I mean, obviously, you know,
Vaughn in 11th.
Vaughn shaking things up.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's
I'm
up?
just gonna stick my Mustang in the mashed potatoes. You know, here you go, man. It's gonna be that kind of party. All right.
That was good.
And if anybody knows that reference, go ahead and DM me or
both
comment. Yeah. You know the reference?
I know it from Waiting, the movie.
Nah.
It's quoted. I know it's not from there, but
you don't know where the original reference is?
I want to say Beastie Boys.
It is.
Yeah,
Good job.
yeah. Gold star.
DJ Hurricane, dude. It's gonna be that kind of party. I'm sticking my Mustang in the middle. Here we go. Vaughn Gittin Jr., Odi Bakshis, and here we go in the final four. Brought to you by Type S. Odi Bakshis leading that field suspension. Subaru BRZ. Vaughn Gittin Jr. He'd love to party on the podium. Here we go. Odi Bakshis guaranteed.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
And Vaughn Gittin Jr. firing off into outside zone 5. Goes Vaughn in proximity. Look at the angle here at the 60 degrees back down the hill. 60
Oh my God!
lead.
Dude, I could cry. Dude, Vaughn in freaking Atlanta, dude. Oh my God.
You and I are not going to have any voice.
That was so crazy.
I'm totally fine with that. This is crazy. Look at
Oh my God.
Closing the gap. That's so hard to do. Another incredible transition now. Vaughn looking to push.
What the?
Up the hill, catches that left foot break. Great timing.
What the actual? Oh my God.
Look at Vaughn.
Dude.
Punches through the smoke, and now he starts to reel in that field suspension.
Golly.
Man, that is wild.
That was.
Oh.
We're having some commentary sidebar over here, and yeah, that was massive, man.
Dude, what? That if I see an RTR final, dude, I'd be so happy.
And in chasing and the way he's driving this car out the gate is really, really admirable. And he's going to be confident going against Vaughn. He knows what to expect. So here we go. See if he can drop into formation as well in that first outside zone.
Oh.
And inside clips. Boom. 2 and 3. And there goes Odi. Look at the flames, just throwing flames in Odi's face. But unfazed is Odi Bakshis.
Oh. Dude. What the fuck?
Pops in a little out of that outside zone 7. Vaughn Gittin Jr.
Dude, this is perfect. This is so fucking perfect.
6, 7, 8.
Oh.
11, 12.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Odi. Oh, that's so sick battle. Oh my God.
This is what the ticket's for. I love it. I love it.
For the whole season.
Oh my God.
Saturday.
Screw that. Stand up. This is fantastic.
Dude.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Still got a packed house here. Beautiful evening.
Watch this side by side. This is crazy. Vaughn had a crazy chase.
Either of these. Look at both of them making corrections here or there, but it's like a sword fight. It's a duel. Both of them taking cuts out of the other.
But Vaughn had a crazy lead too.
Fantastic. The transitions are fast.
Oh man, dude.
This is what made me fall in love with drifting, and it's making me fall in love with drifting all over again. Love this type of battle all the way through. No.
Dude, this is gonna be a close one, man. This is gonna be a close one. Oh my God.
This is where we're splitting hairs and getting
This is incredible. This is incredible.
The winner going to the finals. If Odi does lose, he is guaranteed 3rd place because he's our #1 qualifier. And let's run it back again with our racer replay.
And Odi does such a great job through that transition to get that time down.
Either way, it's a double RTR podium.
Dive in and get that Subaru to get into the
Maybe.
spot, but he makes it look so easy. He's adapting this car so quick.
Maybe. No, I think.
Swirling when he made the choice to jump chassis, but I think everybody is.
Wait, I don't know.
Question of is he going to be good? It's going to be is Odi going to win a championship in his first year in this chassis? Wow, nuts.
Yeah, this is absolutely deserving both these drivers to be in the finals, but there could be only one, you know, and they could go one more time. I mean, that's not far-fetched. I mean, I don't even want to ask you. I mean, we are absolutely analyzing. So our judges, they're looking at a screen that they could give them replays, many different angles. They're utilizing Wally. You can see both respective drivers, spotters there in the background behind Chris Yule. And again, thank you to Race Data Labs and bringing their technology to really complement the progression of what we're doing over here at Formula Drift. All right. The teacher, the professor, Reese Marin there. Yeah,
that's a tough
God.
in their brain.
Vaughn's car looks so fucking nice, dude. This could be a close one. This is a close one.
Some great driving, and Vaughn just shaking things up as far as the points go. And I think it's been a win.
I would love to see an RTR final, man.
Yeah, I agree.
God, I would love it.
And Odie, Bongen Jr. gets one.
Oh,
two.
yes!
Jr.
Yes!
The win.
What I'm talking about?
Bongen Jr. gets the win. Von Spotter hyped as all get out. Reese, if we could please throw on the headset. I think I know where, unfortunately, Odie made a small mistake, but please elaborate.
To keep it very simple, we had very comparable leads. What ultimately came down is that Vaughn was just way more precise, carrying a lot more angle and staying inside of the pocket, was adapting to Odie in many different ways. So again,
I mean, he's like,
ultimately Vaughn dominated
just
in the chase, and that's why he got the win.
yeah. I don't remember what the mimic percentage was, but Vaughn was on his door.
Utilizing Wally, and man, what a great battle there between them. We have again. Other side of the Final Four, but some great battles there between.
This is gonna be a good. This is gonna be a good battle too.
Going to the finals. How crazy would it be if he goes against James the Machine Dean? And what's crazy here is, I know in the past there has not been team orders when it comes to this.
Never has.
I think there will be team orders if it comes down to this. All right, but regardless, he needs to win. I'm talking about James the Machine Dean going against Brandon Sorensen. Is it going to be an RTR Finals? Brandon Sorensen, the Las Vegas pilot, going to take out the 5-time champ. Gets out to outside zone 4. Good composure by both the drivers, and Brandon Sorensen dives in. This is Brandon's dream scenario. He knows what James is going to do. He is dang near flawless, so that gives him the opportunity to really push it to him. And he does. Great chase job by Brandon Sorensen, and exactly what you anticipate and expect from a 5-time champion, unarguably the best drifter in the world.
Yeah, the transitions from Brandon.
Ooh, it's gonna be a tight battle, man.
You know when you're chasing down James, you can take these risks because he plays heads up. There's no games, there's no funny business. He's gonna lay down a good line. And look at Brandon, he waits for James to come across the bow, and James absolutely crushing through that second zone. Now look at Brandon. Finds that spot in the pocket, takes out angle at the exact same time James does, sinks it in as they come through 5. James just checks up just a bit to make sure he's filling that whole zone. Watch this transition for Brandon, back on power, sneaks it in on a slightly tighter line, but that's where you need to be. And the last one here, Brandon does such a good job. Wheels that, he takes the wheel, adds just a little bit more angle before transition, gets that car moved over, and then snaps it back in. Fantastic work.
I'm just, as an announcer, I'm at a loss for words.
Wow, let's mark this on the calendar.
May 9th, 2026.
It's just phenomenal.
This is so good, guys. I mean, seriously, everybody watching at home, around the world, in the building.
Man.
Are you having fun, Atlanta?
That was a little quiet.
Atlanta.
This is crazy,
Make some
man.
noise! That's better. That's what we're looking for. James Dean's door is open. Don't know exactly what's cooking, what's going on here. All right, just checking it out right now. Maybe
waiting on that smoke to clear a little bit.
All right, cool. So clearing the smoke. That's
if you got some fans, now's the time to start waving. So.
All right. And again, the last 2 years, James Dean has actually beaten Vaughn Gittin Jr. in the top 32 here at Road Atlanta. Great stat there. Here we go, Brandon Sorensen out front. A little slow trickle into that first outside zone by Brandon. He was kind of pedaling it there, but unfazed is James the Machine Dean. Outside zone 4, going into 5, and there goes
Oh
James
my God, baby.
door into outside zone 6. James losing a little bit of angle here, coming into that last inside zone.
Let's have an RTR final. Let's have an RTR final. It's gonna be an RTR final.
Wow.
Oh my God, dude. Dude, let's go. Oh my God.
And, wow.
Let's go. Let's go. RTR final.
It seemed like Brandon was kind of a slow roll out of the gate, wasn't it?
Yeah, no shit.
On his tail, James had a chance to initiate before Brandon. to kind of keep it in the pocket there. Brandon doing a really good job out front. James, once again, just absolutely crushing these transitions. A little bit of angle pulled out there, but I mean, Brandon's back on the power so early, well before they even gets into 5. And then as we get through this transition here, look at James once again. Brandon's on a solid line, so I don't know, it might have been just a small misshift there from Brandon on the run-up.
Damn.
Both drivers adapt to it. James Dean, I mean, he doesn't even need to be that
God, we need our chair final. James is too close.
And the angle at first glance,
And Brandon just like, he was cheating too much line during his chase.
Both these guys
Dean did way much better proximity and mimicking. Golly. Golly, they touched just a little smooch on the corner. That's so crazy.
As Brandon Sorensen and James Dean wait. Who's going to the finals? Slide him left for James Dean, right for Brandon Sorensen, and it's James Dean, 1 vote, 2 votes.
RTR final, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God.
RTR final.
Yes.
James Dean and
yes.
Jr. Brandon Sorensen.
Let's fucking go.
Of where you're at, unfortunately, just
I called it. Oh, I so called it, dude.
That slight edge.
Oh, it's so awesome.
I think that's really what got it done and placement overall. But here it is. Odi Bakshis will get
Vaughn and James.
That a Ford Racing, Ford Mustang RTR is going to be your winner here in Atlanta. Will it be the boss man, Vaughn Gittin Jr. and his Monster Energy Nitto Tire Ford Mustang RTR, or the 5-time and defending Formula Drift champion, James the Machine Dean? It's been a great, beautiful weekend, and it all comes down to this. Here at Road Atlanta, we're going to send it one more time when we come back.
Smoke break.
Looking for a college where you can learn by doing? The University of Northwestern Ohio puts the wrench in your hand and your future in motion.
I would recommend UNOH to anybody who wants to excel in this industry.
With industry connections, cutting-edge equipment, and programs in automotive, diesel, high performance, robotics, and more, this is education that works.
You will come to this school and you will leave 10 times what you were when you came here.
Apply now at unoh.edu.
Get out there and have fun. Because you've got Meguiar's. And we've got your back. From wash, to paint care, to maintenance and more.
Meguiar's has your hybrid ceramic solution for every adventure. Meguiar's, reflecting 125 years of passion.
O'Reilly. Need parts fast? O'Reilly Auto Parts is fast. Need them now? We got now. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. We're O'Reilly Fast. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Oh, man. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, Atlanta? Make some noise! An icon, a legend, Vaughn Gittin Jr. against his RTR teammate, 5-time champion, a champion all across the world. The boombox is out. We can feel it. Oh, yeah, baby. Say anything. Look at Daddy. Oh, they're saying that
like this is like
is gonna get the win.
you'll never get this again, man.
I'm telling you. Oh, Skylar again. Who are you pulling for, Skylar?
Oh, I saw a smirk in there.
Oh, we got smooches for the pooches. Look at that little lip wig.
Golly, dude.
The last 2 years.
An RTR final, man. Oh.
In the top 32 here at Road Atlanta, and now here they are in the finals. Fresh set of Nitto tires, Pennzoil synthetics running through the veins, Optima batteries under the hood, Type S lights underneath, Monster Energy in the hand of Vaughn Gittin Jr. James Dean got the heat waves on his face. I mean, this is a storybook finals. Vaughn Gittin Jr.'s got his family here. James Dean, you know, had a lackluster Long Beach, got knocked down 16. You know, this is storybook, man.
Yeah,
this is awesome.
This is what Atlanta is built for.
Yep.
This is it. Every event, it feels like we are just putting another page in the book of drifting, and tonight is no different. This is equal equipment. The only difference between these two, left-hand drive, right-hand drive. And there it is. Lights go on. RTR grill lit up.
Well, it's a 6-speed fucking sequential. The other's a dog box, though.
Lights are on. And, man, it's about to get lit, and this is going to be a fun one, man. So let's take a look back at who won at Long Beach in a month ago. As we take a look back, it was one heck of an event. Everybody was there, and there could be only one.
Yeah, unfortunately for James, the run did not go the way he wanted to against a really strong Diego Higa. And James said it himself, I gave him a little bit too much, and he ran away with it. So, yeah, it didn't go the way he wanted, but he's got a chance to make redemption now and go for Brandon Sorensen, who we just saw, unfortunately, go out to James. He had an incredible run as well. Manoa versus Osbo, some epic battles. Manoa not here this weekend, and Osbo going out really early. So this points and this championship is up for grabs right now. And there it is, Connor Shanahan, who went out tonight with a clutch failure. And, I mean, yeah, once again, what we thought this championship was going to look like is now completely different because of everything that has happened here in the red dirt.
Such an amazing event, man. I'm just over the moon. The vibes are so high here in Atlanta. The fans are some of the best in the world. I mean, we've been coming here for 23 years, and if this is your first time or your 23rd time, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here in the building. We have so much appreciation for you. Let's take a look at the standings here as they are pulling to the burnout box. Ford Racing's gonna win. Connor Shanahan still sits in first.
Let's go, baby!
Second. Odie Bakshi's third. Brandon Sorensen, Jack Shanahan.
Golly!
Top 5 stands.
Come on, Dean!
Jumps up to 9th. Forsberg sits in 10th.
Oh my God! I need to win. I need to win.
Mustang RTR ready to rock.
I mean, it's a win regardless right now with RTR final, but I need James Dean to win. Golly.
Drifting is not just a sport, it's culture, it's in our blood.
Here we go, Andy Haley. Oh, he is riding that tire right on that white line.
Tires are what we live and breathe in Formula D. We couldn't do this without them.
Yeah, honestly, I'm excited. Like, I gotta win regardless, so whether it's Vaughn or James, I really think for the championship, it would be really smart for Vaughn to let James win, but again, I don't want it to be handed to him either. Just you know, I want the best driver to win, but man, I really hope James is the best driver of this instance because, man, I really want him to do a second three-peat. That would be incredible. Like, I think I would probably, I don't know, man. I think I would have to get a tattoo or something. I would have to. Because I've been such a James Dean fan for, really since, what was it, 2017, I think? 2018? I watched James Dean. Been an RTR fan since 2009. I've been watching Vaughn Gittin since 2009, so. But man, let's get it, boys.
At round 2 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship, Road Atlanta. Get on your feet, light up the night, and let's find out which of the Ford Mustangs is gonna get the victory. Vaughn Gittin Jr., the 2-time champ, the boss man of RTR, or 5-time and defending champion, James the Machine Dean. Are you ready, Atlanta, to set it? Here we go. James Dean will lead first. Vaughn Gittin Jr. chase him down. 1, 2, 3. Send it! Out of the start chicane we go. James Dean is 3-0, undefeated against the boss man. James across the nose of the Ford Mustang into the outside zone. Pass it inside clip. Headed up the hill. Pass 3. Coming up to the keyhole, the horseshoe, the ponies go in. The stable is ready. The stampede is on. Outside zone 5. Into 6, exiting out of the keyhole. The key to success, bringing it back down into the last and final. Inside clip 8, Vaughn Gittin Jr. comes in shallow on that last inside clip. What a spectacle and a show for RTR, ready to rock.
And look at this, even the crew, everybody just waiting on bated breath. What an incredible run to kick this off. Equal equipment. You've got the GOAT versus the OG. Vaughn Gittin has driven this car so much. He understands how these Mustangs move, but James is that new coming in, absolutely crushing this out. Look at Vaughn charging all the way through, catching that line. And James Dean once again doing what he does best, which is drive a in the back, popping off the flames, catch the transition. Man, what an epic run from these two RTRs. Vaughn going for that crazy Irish transition, not able to pull it off at the end, and that might be the difference maker here. We're going to swap them around and see how this goes.
Jacob, interesting stat. If Vaughn Gittin Jr. wins, he ties the amount of wins that James Dean has, but he did it in 2/3 the time. And they both have currently 31 podiums in total.
Holy cow.
So Vaughn wins. They are tied across the board as far as podiums, and if Vaughn wins, they would be tied with both 14 wins.
But
Crazy
James
stat.
did it in 1/3 of the time. Dang.
Here we go. This is it. Vaughn Gittin Jr. out front. Can he take down? Old guys rule. They're yelling up here. All right, let's see what we got. As Vaughn Gittin Jr. will lead RTR. Eagerly anticipating, waiting, watching. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Who's coming out on top? The smoke lingering, and the lights are on, and they extinguish. Send it, fellas. Make some noise, Atlanta. Vaughn Gittin Jr. heading down the hill. The OG going against.
Let's go! Oh my God! Oh! Damn it! Why did you do that? Oh my God! What? Dude! Oh, but it's so crazy! Oh my God! Fuck yes! I told you it was a win, regardless. Fuck yes!
Oh my gosh, the smiles around the pits.
Oh, get out of the cars! Get out of the cars!
Unofficially, your winner.
Y'all have to get out of the cars.
Holy cow!
Make some noise, Atlanta.
Y'all have to get out of the cars, man. Oh my God!
Just shaking James and he's throwing him out to dry. Look at this one with a massive initiation. James tries to hang with a mix of
Oh my God, that was so insane.
racing through the gravel, gets back into it, never saying
Oh my God.
stays in it even
Oh my God. This is so incredible.
Oh my gosh, what a turn of events. Did not anticipate that. And that stat of 14 and 13 wins, again, unofficially, will bring them down here to the Horseshoe. Atlanta, thank you so much.
Oh, dude. This is what I'm talking about, boys.
We'll see you at Taco Bell. We'll see you in Orlando. We'll see you online. What an amazing event. Thank you to our judges, Vernon, Brian.
Yeah, see a little bump. Let's see it. Get a little bump. Get a little bump.
Great tool.
Oh my God.
What a turn of events. Going off-road, on-road, all of it. And here is your celebratory donut, and rightfully so. Vaughn Gittin Jr.
Dude, I could literally cry right now. Oh, this is so awesome.
I didn't lose my voice up until that. He went into the lawn. I peaked. I popped my motor, dude.
Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Holy Atlanta.
Golly.
Wow. What
I'm talking about.
Weekend. The weather held out.
Dude.
You know, we saw rain in overnight. It dried up. What an amazing event. I'm so proud of all the drivers, the teams, the staff. Thank you to all the Prospect drivers. Corey Talaska, congratulations. Jason Webb, a South African driver, and there it is. What is going on?
Fucking A.
I mean, thank you to all the sponsors. Drifting, Formula Drift, I'm so proud to be the voice of Formula Drift. And Jacob, thank you for being riding shotgun for the last few years. Of course, thank you to Lorette Nickel. I'm so stoked, man. This is
just so incredible, man. This is so incredible.
We'll look
this is fun, man.
Another fun, as you said, page in the history book.
God.
Bring down our third place finisher.
I gotta get seriously, man. Like,
we bring down third place.
Oh, this makes me so happy.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
What else can you say?
What an amazing, amazing event. All right. Let's announce our podium finishers and join us at the podium up here behind the tower. Third place at round 2 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship with the debut of his new car, the Field Suspension GT Radial BRZ. Third place goes to Odi Bakshish. And your winner at the iconic Road Atlanta, because there's wins and there's wins here at the iconic Road Atlanta. Unanimously, your winner, driving a Ford Mustang on Nitto tires, multiple championship holder, very handsome, and he is ready to rock.
Ready to rock.
Winner round 2 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship at Road Atlanta is
Vaughn.
Vaughn Gittin Jr. gets the win. James Dean gets second. Shout out
What
to
I'm talking about, man. God damn, dude.
Jacob, so stoked.
Yes.
Lorette, I'm throwing it down to you again.
Holy shit. Brother,
What an
it's incredible.
I could smell it.
This is so incredible, man.
What an absolute experience. Vaughn Gittin Jr., you great disruptor. You absolutely came in. You called it earlier today in our top 32 interview, and you said you've been driving, but you came here to win. You did exactly that. How courageous did you have to be tonight?
I had no idea how to drive this car when I showed up, straight up. This is an unbelievable new animal. I've been hearing James and Ben and the team talk about the things they're doing. And when I fired it in for the first time this week, I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know how to drive this car. And I just stayed fully committed and just focused and just worked on my marks and Hayden, my spotter, did an unbelievable job. I mean, my family's here, Gunnar, Grayson, my amazing wife, Abby, and I just stayed focused, kept my head in the game. Eric Davis, you know, one of my best friends ever on the planet was on my team this weekend, and he just brought the vibe. And, this RTR team, Ford Racing, it is just an unbelievable team, and it's an honor to be a part of America's race team. And, we are rocking and rolling. I had such an absolute blast. I'm going to tell you straight up, this car right here, it's the type of car that make you come out of retirement, because this Mustang is unbelievable to drive. You guys have done an unbelievable job, and a lot of it is this man's feedback, working with Scott and our entire just team of believers and passionate humans that make up RTR. So it's an absolute honor to do this in Atlanta, to be able to battle Forsberg. This happened in the first year in 2004, Forsberg and I battled here, so to be able to battle him, I wish he wouldn't have got so greedy going into that keyhole so we could have a clean battle, but it was unbelievable. Big love to everybody that came out. I'm just super grateful and very proud to be in a position to keep doing this and believing in myself to perform.
Yeah, and Vaughn, I was going to ask you exactly that, because you can see the emotion in your face. Is it pride bubbling up to the surface?
Yeah, the reason why I love this sport so much is because it forces you to bring everything that you have. Man, machine, team. And it is such a cliche, but this sport is like no other, because you can become your own worst enemy. You don't have time to warm up. You just go. And it takes a lot of digging deep and just being in the present moment. And I just really enjoy that challenge. So to get a result at this level with this caliber of drivers, it means so much. And, it just feels good to be here and to have done that. This whole weekend is a thing, and it's a constant struggle in here with that, just in general. And then you got to face 5-time champions in the finals. At least it's already past my bedtime. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I was going to say though? If you did get me, I can't even beat a guy when he's got a migraine, you know what I'm saying? When he's not feeling good, I can't even get him, so I'm glad I got this done, But anyway, it's all love. It's an honor to be teammates with him. He calls me boss, but he's a brother, and I'm really excited to watch Ben's rise, his ultimate rise that will be coming soon. And we just got an amazing group of humans, and I love life. Let's go.
Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Road Atlanta round number 2, Vaughn Gittin Jr.
Oh, well said. So well said, Vaughn. And just such an ambassador of drifting, motorsport, and all of it. And like I said, I didn't lose my voice till that last battle. I was good. We said we were going to lose them, and I did. Here's the standings. Shanahan, Dean, Odie, Sorensen, and Vaughn Gittin Jr. sitting in 5th. What other round are we going to see Vaughn at?
I know. What a mix. What a mix. He said this is the kind of car that makes me want to come out of retirement. I want to get that rumor mill cranking right now. I'll be asking him on the podium show later on. We're just going to see you in Orlando. What a night. That's it. Holy
what a weekend, man.
What a weekend.
From Thursday to Saturday night. All killer, no filler, baby. Thank you so much. On behalf of Lorette Nickel, Jacob Getz, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. We'll see you in Orlando as, again, congratulations to Vaughn Gittin Jr., your winner at the iconic Road Atlanta. The road to the championship continues in Orlando. Round 3 in just a little bit. Be sure to download that Racer Plus app and tune in for every round of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. We're going to Orlando, Connecticut, Indianapolis, Seattle, Las Vegas, and it ends in Long Beach in October. Tune in for every stop of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. Thank you to our judges, thank you to our staff, thank you to our sponsors, and thank you to the fans. My name's Jared Dienda. We'll see you online, and we'll see you another time. Send it, Formula Drift Nation.